Isn't that exciting? Okay, we're going to do it. Whee! 1, 2, and bing, bing, bing. Bing, bing, bing. Bing, 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 bing.
Keanu, Thompson. Keanu!
The host, a stand-up comic, is wearing glittery devil horns.
One is just so untoward.
That's hard to do. My dancing. Harry. Oh, holy underscore. Nope. And then I went, okay. When are these two idiots going to stop? Love it. I can't get enough. We can't, Michaeline, look.
Just waiting for this vodka to kick in.
Hello, everyone. Ooh, can you see me? Can you hear me? Can you feel me? You're really going to have to tell me. You must tell me now. I am in my South Carolina studio. I'm the devil. Last time I wore these, bullets went careening past my window, but not tonight. Can you see, hear, and feel me? It's me, Kiki. Hi, Diane. Hi, water clips. Not to tell. Who's fighting and what for? I see. I guess we have a lot of fun, cute stuff to get to tonight, just from the chat. I mean, everybody's. Something tells me this isn't really April. But we have a lot of fun things to get to. But y'all fill me in. What have you been talking about? I'm not going to apologize for being late. I'm on Well, I wouldn't. It's vacation. I came to visit my Dougies and my mom and dad and hang out. So it's vacation, a work vacation, because I'm here with you fine people. Yay! That might like my piece. It's a you know what I learned? We use this. It's like the Yeti mic. And the reason it wasn't, I've had it for, I don't know, like 100 years. And I don't think it was working that great for cooking with Kiki because it was tilted. You're not supposed to use it like that. I forgot. What's going on, folks? Kiki should tie her hair back tight, wear a guitar, and be one of the girls from the Simply Irresistible music video. I started reading this and I thought, is this going to be rude? And by the time I got to the end, I still don't know, but it sounds like a nice thing. I like to see a new name in the chat. Michaeline, and myself and my dad went out to dinner. Michaeline picked me up from the airport, of course. But I'm at my dad's house and she is at her house. But tomorrow you have Michaeline because we're going to do a Cooking with Kiki live from Michaeline's kitchen. But tonight, yeah, we had a marvelous time. Me and my mommy and daddy, we went out to dinner. I have a couple of cute stories about that. But tomorrow you get Michaeline, but she does not live here. She's always welcome to sleep over. My divorced parents are on very good terms. But no, she went home to her cat. But I do have the puppies to show you. My Jim, he's here. And my firstborn, Harlem. What's going on, kids? Okay, let me look at this. I'm just getting used to the South Carolina studio. Excuse me. Boogie Nights. I'm the devil, in case you didn't know. Clip it. Many of you think so, which I love. I love that about you. It's Keanu still. I'm trying to wear as many costumes as possible. Couldn't do a full makeup thing tonight, but I do have these. Tomorrow, Michaeline and I will have marvelous costumes on for while we cook. Won't that be fun, Michaeline?
White Claw break.
$1 million Kiki bucks for everyone here. Does it sound good? And 80 million Kiki coins.
Wow.
You're welcome. Don't spend them all in one place, all right? Much to get to, lots to get to. We're going to have some fun. How was your flight? Well, Aaron, I'll tell you this. I'll tell you this. It was great. I flew Delta, except I don't know why they would tell us at the beginning before we took off for the flight. First of all, it's like an hour. They always lie to you. They're like, it's an hour and a half flight, and it's not. And I think they do it for some kind of like good timing or something, because it takes no more ever than an hour and 15 minutes. New York to Charlotte, Charlotte to New York. But this time they were like, we're going to get there early. They never say that because we have a lot of tailwinds, which that gave me pause, actually. I don't think I liked that. I really didn't like that. But I'm like, so everybody's texting their families going, apparently we're going to be early. And then 30 minutes later, when we were about to take off, the pilot comes on. He's like, just kidding. We are backed up on the runway. We're 18th in line. So we ended up getting there on time. But I'm like, why did you have us all talk to our families? And it was ridiculous. It was ridiculous. Then Michaeline, you know her, you love her. She always insists. I don't know. She may be, and I'm not sure about it, but I think she thinks she's cheating the system, and she might have the right idea about it. But she's like, meet me at departures. She picks me up, not at arrivals, but at departures. And I suppose it does work. I don't know, but she insists upon it. It seems probably against the rules, but we don't play by the rules. I'm the devil. It's spooky. What a sadistic thing to do. It is sadistic. We have a lot of tailwinds. I'm like, also, I didn't realize that factored in to how early you get to a place on a flight. I mean, don't at me. I suppose when you think about it, it would make sense and then they were like, just kidding. They said 18 other planes in front of us. Oh, sorry, 17. We were 18. I'm like, then why get us excited, dog? Okay. It works. You're right, Mom. It does work. I don't know why we do it, but I like that you insist upon it. It insists upon itself. It looks great. Does my what? I don't know what you're saying here, but somebody said something about my camera. I can't really adjust the light. Do I look insane? Let me look at it. And then I'm going to go get the Dougie and show him to you how much he's grown. Watch this. Let me look at myself. Oh, what have you done? Epic bunny girl. Let me look at myself. Oh, it looks better than I thought. I feel like I'm in neon. I don't think it's that bad. That's good. We love it. Woohoo. It does look fabulous. Here are my sons. Do you want to see my sons? I don't have children. They're dogs. Watch this. Wait, hang on. They came to say hello. You give me 1 second. I'm the devil. Jimmy. little toys. Look at them. Look at them. This is Jim. Hi, Jim. Say hello to them, Jim. He's a big floppy boy. Hi, Harmon. Now, Jimmy. Hi, Jimmy. Oh, Jojo, good. I'm sorry, Bubba. How are you doing, Bubba? Oh, my goodness. You're so good, Bubba. Say hello to them. Just a baby. Harmon, I know. You want to come see them, too. Harmon, my firstborn. Say hello to them, Harmon. Yes, my baby boy. This is my firstborn, Harmon. I know, Jimmy, I know. Oh, is that your media? That wasn't even your media debut, Jim. What? You got on here, but when you were a little puppy boy. Ah, the baby. The baby. I love you. Isn't he fabulous? This is Harlem, but we call him Harmon. We named him Harlem, but we always like to have a nickname. So we call him Harlem or Harmon or Harmy Poo. And he is my firstborn. And then this is my secondborn, Jim. He's new. No, Jim? Are you new? Yes, your Bubba. I got your Bubba. See, he's not so bad. See, look. See how relaxed? He looks so happy. You want to come up, Jimmy? Okay. You want to come up, Jimmy? Okay, Jimmy. Oh, Jimmy, crack corn. He don't care. Okay, Jimmy. Jim has Jim has resting nervous face, as Pugs do. He's only 7 months old, but he's quite fat. Aren't you? You grew up so fast. Don't be jealous. I know. Don't be jealous, honey. You're a baby. I love you. I know. So baby. Okay. Go play. Aren't Pugs grand? I love them. I love 6 too. She shouldn't be jealous. I don't think she's very jealous. Goodness gracious. I know, the boys. The baby boys. Hi, cuties. Listen, you know what's so funny? In case you didn't know, what's so funny about that video is the responses to it are interesting. I'll show you if you don't know. The other night on our anniversary, and listen, the cat 6, you know her. Let's see. It's my husband's kitty, which means she's my kitty as well. Good morning, kitty. Oh my God. She actually said that. She does this. She's like, yeah, come on, come pet me. I'm laying on my back. Yeah, come on over. She tempts like the devil, like me. Like, yeah, come on over. That sounded odd. I'm laying on my back. Not like that. But she does. She's like, yeah, come on over. I'm being cute. Come on over. Wild. But she's a female calico. They're like this. Eugene found her when she was 4 days old. All right. And she actually likes me more than probably anyone else because I've spent the most time with her. Obviously, I'm the wife, or maybe she thinks she thinks that she's Geno's daughter and Geno is her mother. But she is, anybody that is not Eugene is the enemy. But like if I'm crying or something, she'll go like this on my leg, like. Or one time, Geno and I switched sides on the bed, and I woke up and she was standing on me, and I saw my life flash before my eyes. And she looked at me and I looked at her and I thought, this is how I die. Or she does. She likes to nestle up against me, but not too much. And then if I give back any sort of affection, it's like, "Rah!" This is how she is. But the responses to that video are so interesting. Instagram, it was mostly like, oh my God, are you okay? Because people normal over there. And laughing because the video was posted out because it was funny. Twitter, a quarter of the people were like, you fucking bitch. I'm like, me? What am I going to do? What am I going to do? Send John, John sent me the link today. But yeah, no, it's so interesting that if you didn't know this video. Oh, and then they made all matter of things of it. God. Me, myself, and I. Bum bum. Your vibe. One moment. Goodbye. You know the one. This is on the anniversary. I just can't believe people are so bizarre sometimes. I know you've all seen it, but this is the one I made of it. And also this is a test just to make sure you can hear the videos we're going to play. I promise we're going to get to some stuff soon. But right now, this is what we're doing. Ugh, this one. Look at it. Look at it go. Bum, 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 bum. Oh! Cool. Okay, you can make it better. Cute. Oh, wait. I bled. It's not a joke. I mean, it happened, but it's funny. She swatted at my face. She doesn't typically swat at my face, but yeah, she's gotten me. She gets Geno all the time. She's a sassy gal. All right? This is how female calicos are. She didn't ever get my face though. But also I guess I was asking for it. And I'm like, hey. And then he does that a lot, actually. He's like, she's staying. So are you. Neither of you is leaving. My husband is Geno is so sweet. And so, I don't use this word like this normally. So sweet and sometimes so gay. It's like every single night, and I'm not kidding. He locks the door and he says out loud, every single night, nobody's coming to steal my two best girls. Now you may go and barf. That's fine. But he's cute. It's sweet. He wants us to love each other. And I love her. I love animals. I just want her to like me more. But anybody that's not her mother, which is Geno, is the enemy. Look at him. Here he is. You know Eugene. To where is he?
He's gay, but he has a special connection to classical music. There's many things that are interesting about him.
That is a funny Cat Dixon. You know what? That's funny, but my God. I don't know. That's not. We don't want to be reminded of that mollusk of a man. My God, I don't want to offend poor Six. Jesus Christ. No, thank you. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, no. Comments on Instagram, it's this. It's like, actually, this is funny. Somebody says, that this makes me sad. Okay. That's a sweet comment from somebody who it cares about my well-being. All right. She did swipe me in the face. And then a dear fan of mine said, and friend said, this makes me sad. Thank you. Thank you. But I assured him I am perfectly fine. Next one, I bet Geno Bisconti never gets love pats like that from 6. That's playful. Who's a good kitty? 6 is playful, but mean, but playful. Looks like it got a piece of your lip. Geno needs to clip that cat's nails. The only pussy Geno got to touch that night. LOL. That's very funny. Then they get mean to the cat, which I don't like, and I won't read. Except throw that piece of shit out the window. Now, maybe he was talking about me. I don't know. But no, it wasn't. He was talking about the cat. These are normal people. Instagram, but then X, I mean, my God, it was like, okay, yeah, look at this. Okay, this is the best. With the freaking cat video, like it's supposed to be. How else could you take that other than funnily? It's not like. It's just funny. Are we both okay? Yes. Is this how we interact with the cat? She loves Geno. She hates me. It's like a sitcom, all right? But she hates everyone. That's not her mother, Eugene. I love this. It was too idiotic for me to even respond because I don't respond to bald, failed misogynists named Shuli. But I know. But obviously, I don't even know. I'm stupid and dumb. I don't think about her at all. Look at him. Look at him. He didn't even respond. He didn't even tag me, which I find always very cowardice. So the cat video got to stupid, bald, failure of a man, Shuli, who always wanted Artie's chair, never got it from the Howard Stern show. Now all he does, 8 days a week is 8 days a week. Aaron, thinking of you, buddy. All he does 8 days a week is talk about Stuttering John, and it's really tired and just really pathetic. And it's so funny. I didn't even respond, so it's hard for me to find it. I didn't plan on looking at this. Oh my gosh, he's tweeting up a storm. Is this worth my quality of life to look for? Either way. Where'd it go? I can't. I didn't plan on that. I just wanted to show you the pugs, and then we got to the cat. Shuli, if you don't know, I do talk about him because he's just a failure of a man. Imagine going from the most popular and successful show in radio, maybe of all time, to just 7 days a week, just talking about Stuttering John. Sad, having festivals where you steal his couch cushions, and it's like, aren't you exhausted of yourself? He's a terrible stand-up comedian. People just wanted to hear about the whack pack, and so then he had the audacity to repost my cat video, and he wasn't even. He just said, "Animals, no." I'm like. Okay, which is it? Am I dumb or am I evil or am I both? I don't know. I don't think you can be both. Animals know what? Shuli. Stop it. But thank you for the mention. I know you pretend not to know me, but my God. Yeah, animals know. Okay. Shut up. Please. It's probably why your wife probably hates me as well. The nerve. I love that. I love that cope. Like, yeah, animals can. Sorry. When I talk about somebody talking shit, I automatically put on my big red voice because it's just fun. There you go.
I worked on it with my hands.
on my hands. I don't necessarily even know if she said this or not, but I'm pretty sure I heard, because a lot of people said it that hate me. They're like, the animals, they can sense the evil in you. They can sense it in you. She probably did say it. If it came to my mind to say it like that, then she probably did. I'm like, Jesus Christ, could you please? Audacity. Contrary to popular belief, we don't talk about Keanu. I don't watch Keanu over here. Okay, lady. What happened? Did you notice how John didn't participate in the conversation? John said, you know what? I couldn't keep up because I'm in South Carolina. I'm spending time with my mom and dad and my doggies. Do you notice that John didn't participate? We complimented Neil yesterday on his video. I think he was just looking something up. Did you guys see that documentary? If I will, maybe I will show him again. She did, Mom, right? She did. Suck. She could suck my dick. She lived. Just what a miserable life to lead. What a miserable life to lead. Is John? I can't send John. Do I send John the link? Last time I did this, but he might be in the cups. He might be busy. Coming to fall this CBS. This coming to CBS this fall. 6/8, everyone. That's funny. Oh, cute. Okay. Yeah, so funny about the cat video, but we didn't show you the most favorite one, which was my favorite one. But yeah, the mean comments are just like, they basically all say that. They mirror Shuli's stupid, shitty sentiments, which are like, animals know, man. They know. Animals know. It's like, okay, you're gross. Please don't ever do stand up again unless you're going to start with the whack pack so that people can leave afterward. My God, animals know. My God, it's just like freaking ridiculous. And then a lot of Big Red talking about it too. Too much. I couldn't possibly listen to all of the Keanu chatter this week. As much as I love it, I couldn't possibly listen to it. I heard a lot of like, that cat can sense her evil, and she shouldn't write that. She shouldn't have played those messages from Ashley. And what else? She's doing Stuttering John, and also your boy's going to jail. That's kind of what I heard, basically. In a tight little bow, that's basically what I heard. And we're going to have to definitely talk about Aaron a little bit. I meant to actually send him some well wishes, but I think he's doing a show in the morning. I think that's what I heard. Eugene and I were really enjoying his show this morning. You've got to hit it to him for having a positive attitude, and it's nice. It's Streamlabs, PayPal, Venmo, beg, shake, shake, shake. Everything that you donate tonight will go to Aaron's canteen. It won't. I'm the devil. I'm lying. It won't go there at all. It'll go to Aaron's canteen. Come on, donate it. Come on. Donate. It's going to go right to Aaron's commissary. It won't go there at all. It will. It won't. It's not going to go there. Streamlabs, PayPal, Venmo. Streamlabs, I don't have any of that. It's just it's just a super chat. Excuse me. Well, you know my Venmo if you know me too, but we'll give some to Aaron. You hate him, and if you hate him, I'll keep it for myself. If you hate us both, this is a terrible way to make money. Streamlabs, PayPal, Venmo. Streamlabs, PayPal, Venmo. while I wait. There.
Streamlabs, PayPal, Venmo, Streamlabs, PayPal, Venmo, Streamlabs, PayPal, Venmo, beg.
No, it's cute. Keanu Diablo, that's me. No, it's just funny because we I mean, I'm feeling for him. The fact that it went this way and that he's got to do 8 days in jail, and way easier said than done. It's like, yeah, man, why don't you just knock it all out at once? But also, like, yeah, I guess you really shouldn't be able to. It's very white crimey to be able to, curate your own jail sentences. So, but he'll get it out of the way and he'll move on and call it a day. Have some stories for it as well. How about that? What was I looking for? Ooh, a cigarette. And what did I write down? Oh, before we get to some, okay, well, I mean, obviously, what was I going to say? You know, when you are somewhere else and it's like when you walk through a door and you don't know why you went into the room. It doesn't matter. I don't care where I was going with it. Cute. What would you like for me to, well, I mean, okay. What would you like for me to say about him? Actually, how about this? I don't know. I am doing his show. I can't even quite remember where it is, but Thursday the 23rd. So looking forward to it. Short little guest spot. Looking forward to it. So you can come see us there. And it was very nice of him to reach out. He didn't have to. And also the drama and like these people put words in my mouth or like say that I asked him. Geno super chatted in while I was on the show, and he's teasing, of course, but Geno's just saying you should offer Keanu a guest spot. Obviously he's teasing. And then he asked, and then he messaged me. He's like, they thought it was it. But I just him to have asked, because I never would have, is very nice, very kind of him. So looking forward to it. Can't imagine what it will be like if people are honking their car horns. Again, there's been too much going on, and also I'm, living a life here in South Carolina, cooling my heels. I can't seem to keep up with anyone's feuds at all. So it's difficult. It is Boogie Nights. We love the Boogie Nights poster. The firecrackers always gets me. Yeah, it is. My dad, Tom, said I could smoke in the office, and that's fine. So I'm not disrespecting him. He doesn't mind. Anything for the show. And this is our Les Paul. Or no, excuse me. This one. I can't play guitar, but God, I want to. My drum set's in the other room, and I can't play those either, but I tried. And this is my banjo. Oh, and I have Beetlejuice. Look, speaking of Shuli, this is all you'll ever be good for. Beat. Oh, sad man. Look, do they make a bust of Shuli? No, they don't, but they certainly have a bust of Beat. So thank you for hanging out with him all that time. We hate him. He's such a lame ass. Very, very embarrassing. Very, very embarrassing. Remember when that lady did that? I fuck with that set hard. Yes, this is my mise en place, mise en scène. This is my diploma. It exists. And want to know what I love about it? Yeah, be like, where'd you go to college? College of Charleston. there's my diploma. And I love that it's giant and bigger than my brother's, which is there. He went to USC. It's just as good of a degree. Both theater means not really anything at all. But we did graduate and we did well. But his is smaller and mine is giant. Isn't that fun? Nasty Neil, Brown Sugar Neil's here. That's what I was gonna do. I just want to play. If you don't mind, Brown Sugar Neil, I would just like to play the documentary again because it makes me laugh. The umbilicus belly button documentary. We're gonna do that. Then, of course. Okay, this is how it's gonna go. We're gonna write it down. I'm gonna circle it. 1, belly button. Yeah, because I have some diligent notes here. 1, belly button. 2, emu. No, we're gonna go emu first. Emu. Then belly button. That's a short one, just a refresher because it was so much fun. Then 3, obviously, we have to watch Douchebag Rekieta. I'm sorry. God. Unbelievable. It is so embarrassing. I can't speak for Aaron, but if I were Aaron, I would rather be in jail for 8 days than be him for one moment of my life. So I'm not just sticking up for my friend Aaron. It is the most embarrassing thing I've ever seen in my life. McKenna. But I first have to show you, not only do cats like 6, remember we were talking about 6? He's probably here now doing a whippet. No. Remember 6? Yes.
Kiki. Oh my God.
Everyone that thinks that that I'm the devil. Yes, I'm dressed as the devil. She likes me more than other people. But basically, everybody that's not Eugene is the enemy, and that's that. But I have to show you this because this happens in other species of animals as well. I'll show you how. I came across this emu. And I love this emu. And so does the wife with this emu. But the emu it's the same sort of story. It's a tale as old as time. Man finds emu. Emu thinks that man is husband. Emu hates wife. So, without further ado, there you go. There you go. I'm just going to show you. Just want to let you guys in on a little fact here. Share screen. Bum, 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 bum. Share. This reminds me exactly, precisely of the story of the cat as well. Emu. Wait. There you go.
To follow him all day, every day.
She's very, very protective. If there are other females around, which includes my wife, she's always trying to get in the middle.
Don't be a jerk. She hates my guts.
She's mad already.
She knows that I'm his wife, and she just hates me.
I've got to be reasonable.
We
Be reasonable.
now have this sister-wife relationship where she tries to murder me every chance she gets.
Aphrodite realized he's on the other side, and she is not having.
I would also be emus are like so odd, but they're so fascinating. I would be heartbroken too if this bizarre creature didn't like me and just like it goes chomp, chomp, chomp. I'd be like, why don't you like me, emu? Metal lives. Thank you for the $2. Hi, Boogie Nights poster, top 5 movie of all time. I know, it's so good. We got that from my dad. Quite a few. It's one of his top 5 favorite movies. I mean, it's iconic. Mhm. It's so good. God, Mark Wahlberg. Oh my God. So many heavy hitters. The late Philip Seymour Hoffman. Are you kidding? Jesus. John C. Reilly in there. Oh my God. It's so good. It's so good. We can't get enough. We can't. Here's your Kiki bond. Thank you for the $2. Don't spend it all in one place. Well, you can't really spend it. It's more of a, you know how bonds work. When I say Burt Reynolds, legendary, I know. And when I say you know how bonds work, it means I hope you know how they work because I don't. Emu.
Hey, crazy kid, he's coming back, okay? Aphrodite, there's no man worth drowning for. Somebody, not me.
Her name is Aphrodite. It's adorable. She swam across the lake to find her husband. She's a mistress. Speaking of Rekieta, yeah, it's like little April going over to the big house. I don't know who's who in this scenario. Well, I guess the emu would be ape. Yeah. But we love the emu, so that's not offensive. Metal lives. Thank you for the $2. FMK. Rekieta. Joey C. Rob Saul. Ugh. Put them all out of the misery. I'm teasing. Obviously, mute Rekieta. Put him out of his own misery. Just to. I won't go on. I could get mean there because let's not be that rude. God, I mean, so many people would be. Joey C, Rob Saul. Oh my God, this is impossible. This is impossible. I don't know, Joey C. I'd marry him. I hate Rob Saul too, but I guess you got to answer these questions. I guess you got to take one for the team. That was Metal lives. That's a horrible question. But for the betterment of, yeah, I mean that's the only answer, really. Awful. Emu. And also, I don't know much about Joey C, so he could be terrible too. Those are impossible questions, but listen, when somebody asks, you gotta answer. Aphrodite
Across the pond to be with her man.
Look.
Guy is in the meeting and doesn't even know he's being stalked. Well, actually, he does.
I cannot even do certain activities on the farm. She's always trying to get through.
Look, they love each other.
Listen, so rude. I love her even though she hates my guts.
See?
She was on her.
See? It's exactly like Petunia and I. Six the cat, who I call Petunia, because Geno likes when I call her nickname, which is Petunia, because I go, hello, Petunia, and it makes me have a nice voice. See? She loves her even though the emu hates her, even though Aphrodite hates her guts. Also, those birds are the strangest birds. Yeah. Shuli, do emus know? When you find an emu, okay, this emu obviously imprinted on him. Same as Six. That's it. Everybody else is the enemy. But you could still, they probably have a mutual respect for each other.
Her own completely, with nobody there to feed her, to provide care.
See?
Now she's a big part of our family.
Exact same
We could not
scenario.
imagine our lives without her. Are you guys planning a family?
See? Happens. It could happen with many creatures, but I'm an animal lover. You know what? I'm going to get an emu. I'm going to find an emu and nurse it with a bottle. I'm going to bottle feed it. I don't know if emus drink formula, but I'm going to bottle feed an emu, a baby emu that I find just on my walk on a safari, and I'm going to bring it home, and then we'll see how it treats Geno. Then the playing field will be leveled. So there you go. That's what we're going to do. All right. What other? Oh, belly button time. I have to show this again. What happened to the Oh boy, don't know what you mean. We found out it was a Oh, poor Ashley. Oh boy. Yay, belly button time. Belly button time, belly button time, belly button time. This is about the funniest thing I ever did see. It is a documentary, a short film, if you will, a short documentary. It won many awards. And it happens to be the short documentary directed, written, and acted in by my new friend, Brown Sugar Neil. And I played it for Michaeline the other night, and we were elated. So I have to show it to you because it's just fun to watch. And I love that some people, he told me, thought that it was serious, which is so funny and odd. Oh, there it is. Umbilicus Desidero. Without further ado. Oh, it's so good. It's just so good. Metal Lives, thank you for the $5. FMK Boogie Nights. Oh, wait, hang on. Quiet. I'm already laughing. It's so good. FMK Boogie Nights. FMK, I guess this is Boogie Nights edition. John C. Reilly, Philip Seymour Hoffman, Burt Reynolds. Okay, now this is going to be controversial. I don't want to get any. Philip Seymour Hoffman is actually sexier than people thought that he was. He actually was. And I bet there's no way a man could look like that and be that confident without being really good in bed. All right? It's just my opinion. But I love John C. Reilly. He went to DePaul. Tough. All right. Burt Reynolds. I'm going to do something controversial. I'm going to marry John C. Reilly. I'm going to have sex with Philip Seymour Hoffman. And I'm going to kill Burt Reynolds. Because I don't care. I don't live my life by the rules. How about that? There you go. Here you go, ladies and gentlemen. It's my choice. We got to know what it's like to have sex with Philip Seymour Hoffman, the late. All that drug-fueled energy and confidence. And remember, even in Along Came Polly. Remember that? Not that he was sexy there, but it's like just the unabashed confidence. Remember Remember Rain Man? Remember when he took the solo in Jesus Christ Superstar? But you're playing Judas. He's like, listen, I thought I felt it, so I decided to rock with it. I'm Jesus. You're playing Judas. That kind of confidence equals, even though you're a sweaty, hairy drug addict. He was probably good in bed. I mean, I don't know. Where's Chef Geno? He is at home with the kitty. He is in New York. The Chef Geno. But Cooking with Kiki will be at Michaeline's house tomorrow. You tell us what you want us to cook. But right now, I have on the list chicken and dumplings because I got that request before. And dumplings. And if you have any other suggestions, y'all let us know. Burt Reynolds. I mean, yeah, Burt Reynolds, fine, of course. Of course, we all know he was like sort of a, but he was a jerk here. I guess they all were kind of jerks. I had Chick-fil-A earlier. Oh, I love Chick-fil-A, God. But you can get it in New York now, so it's not really a treat. What I eat here for a treat that I can't get in New York, first of all, ranch dressing. You cannot find, I'm sorry, don't even at me. There is nowhere in New York, not anywhere in the tri-state fucking area with ranch dressing that is anywhere near South Carolina ranch dressing. It's actually really disappointing. So I always make a point to eat good ranch dressing here. And I'm serious about it. It's actually really traumatizing to have moved to New York and realizing that just staying so far away from the good ranch dressing. Other than that, Bojangles. There's no Bojangles in New York. Love Bojangles. A Bowberry biscuit. Definitely going to eat that. And don't at me either. New York has terrible Mexican food. You may as well not even bother. There's a very certain type of Southern Mexican food here. Every single Mexican restaurant you go to, they're the same. And they have, it's another thing, queso. They just don't know how to do it in New York. You can't find it anywhere. The one place you could come close, there was one Moe's, Southwestern Grill, Moe's, on, I believe, 37th Street. And I used to go there every time I would get my eyelashes done when I used to do that. And it shut down. So those are the things that I must eat when I'm here if I can. Not altogether sure you asked. Belly button. Here you go. Without further ado, this won many awards. Some people, and my favorite thing about it is, well, number one, it's hilarious. Number two, it's brilliant. Number three, some people were confused and may have thought that it was serious. So, and our good friend Brown Sugar Neil made it. So watch it. You're going to love it. We played it another time with Michaeline, but we're just going to watch it and admire it all the way through. How about that? How about that? La 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 la. A vibe. Dun, dun. And if you don't have that Taylor Swift song stuck in your fucking head, then I envy you. But I love the song so much, I'm okay with it. They of Ophelia.
My two surgeons who broke the news to me, they sat me down. And they prepared me for the loss that was about to happen. You would think in time you'll get used to it, but you don't. They try to tell you that you're going to be able to live a normal life as you can, but even then you can't really imagine the trauma. My name is Neil Jones, and I don't have a belly button. So I knew in advance that I was going to lose the belly button. It probably would have been better if it was just a freak accident. So I tried every day to, which you should every day, live it like your last, like this is my last day with my belly button. People who, get amputations and they have the phantom pains and like you think, you're shaking your left foot and it's not.
He's got phantom belly button syndrome, like phantom limb syndrome. And I just love it. He's like, it's such... I just love the way, I think he told me it wasn't, he just improvised it. And that's the way a documentary should be. That's why people were confused. I love when he stands by trash too. It makes me laugh. Here we go.
There. And it's the same way. It's like, I think there's lint but it's not there. It was with me since birth. In fact, it's a connection to my mother.
Phantom lint.
And now that's gone.
I used to have 2 sons. Now I have 1.5.
So Friday was the surgery, and you're nervous from any surgery. And you want to start to prepare yourself then? You're like, I know my belly button will no longer be with me. Or do I want to savor these last precious moments with it, like to say goodbye, because sometimes people don't have the chance to say goodbye to their loved one. And again, that's almost harder to know that it's going to go away. And they say count back from 10 when you're going into the anesthesia from surgery. And even before you get down to 1, you're out. And it was 24 hours later when I wake up, but it seems like seconds. And in those seconds, it went from I was a whole human being.
And rewatching it, I'm really like, I enjoy the details. I enjoy the surgeon tapping the little cloth on the nurse tapping the little cloth on the surgeon's head, like for the belly button removal, of course.
Person, me and my belly button worked together, and then it was gone. And it was gone forever. It's not a belly button vacation.
It was real. Some people thought it was real.
The patient in question didn't even need his belly button removed. I just did it.
I mean,
so now,
until maybe that.
I'll enter a room, a restaurant, even the supermarket. And even though people will be fully dressed, and I don't know for sure, in my mind, I know they all have belly buttons. That just eats away at me, because it's like, am I not a real person anymore? Am I not a full human? Because I'm less than ever.
Look at, and you can tell look at his face. You have a career in acting, Nasty Neil, Brown Sugar Neil. You may have a career in acting. Look at him. You can tell the sorrow he feels, like, even though people can't immediately tell. He doesn't have a belly button. He just doesn't feel like he fits in. See, that's a lesson to you all. Even though somebody may seem just like kind of down in the dumps, maybe they just don't have a belly button. What's wrong? Why? And maybe they don't care. He felt like an outsider, even though, he didn't look like Beetlejuice or anything. He didn't look like Shuli. Oh, I suppose not. Shuli's more, ugly and terrible personality. There's really no helping him. But clearly, but people loved him. But on the inside, Neil, unless he took his shirt off, he just seemed like a normal dude. But it was eating away at him. No belly button, and you can tell that here by the acting. So.
Person anymore? Am I not a full human? Because I'm less than everyone here, because they all have belly buttons. And then you get angry because you're like, do they know how lucky they are to have something that most people just take for granted? And then
this is my favorite shot, by the way. I love when he's standing on the trash, standing by the trash. Do you see the metaphor? He just feels like, just take me out with the trash. I'm not like a full human. Like, no one would even care if I were just discarded. Here's an idea for your next documentary short. I'd give up my belly button to have my foreskin back. It'll be a different vibe, but definitely something to consider. Yeah, he's just standing there by a big pile of trash because he didn't mean to stand there. It's just what he gravitated towards because that's what he felt like. That's why I gravitate towards supermodels. I can't help it. It's just go where I go and stand. It's why I gravitate towards, just all of the kindest, best people on earth, I just go and stand by the Dalai Lama all the time if I see him, because I am that. Metal Lives, thank you for the $2. Is your mom's place sort of close to Mr. Kumia? They're in Greenville. I grew up in a small town called Rock Hill. I think it's about Greenville's close. Maybe an hour and a half, 2-hour drive. So in like Charleston would be like 3 hours away. That's where I went to college. But Greenville's actually not a bad drive. Not far at all. Belly button time.
Then you start to get bitter one way that like a heroin addict is very lucky. They can find people who have gone through the same experience, and they can share that.
This is my other favorite thing about this. And I know, yes, we've watched it before. These are not heroin addicts. This looks like an improv troupe playing Zip Zap Zop. Theater degree. Thank you. Thanks for paying for college, Dad. Out of pocket in full. Theater degree. Zip. Zap. Zop. Yeah. That these aren't heroin addicts. But or else it's the happiest group of heroin addicts I ever saw. But what he's saying here is there's no like support group for people without belly buttons. Honestly, improv. I'd rather be at an AA meeting, maybe. Theater games are fun. It's funny. Look at them.
Support groups, and so I looked for that. I can't find it. I looked throughout my whole town, in neighboring towns throughout the whole state. I thought of starting my own, but then it's like
it just falls down.
Well, I feel even more alone if I can't find other people.
He doesn't even bother to pick it up.
And there's just no one else out there.
Nothing to live for.
Nothing in this world is for sure, and that includes something that you think will always be there, like your belly button. Right. And where once was a nice, puck hole, is now just a smooth belly.
It's a tearjerker. It really is. I haven't seen something that sad since Manchester by the Sea. My God. So bravo. It's really good. And it's satirical, guys. Although he doesn't have a belly button, which is cool, but like he doesn't go, I don't know Neil that well, but I don't think he goes and stands by trash or anything. But it inspired this marvelous documentary, which I am here for. I, for one, love it. What did I say next? All right. I am Mr. Weeping. Thanks again. You're welcome. I love it. My dad texted me after we showed it on Tuesday. That was the funniest fucking shit I've ever seen. It is. More people need to have seen it. And more people need to be, I think that the belly button lists don't get represented enough in media. So chorizo and eggs tomorrow. Oh, for cooking with Kiki? That might be sassy. I will write it down. Chorizo. Wait, all right, let me make a list. Dun. Chicken and dumplings. That was the first, right? And dumplings. That could be done. Chorizo. And eggs. That would be cute, like a little sassy breakfast for dinner. Oh my God. We went to a restaurant I really like here in good old Rock Hill tonight. My mom, first of all, we get there and my mom picked me up from the airport. We made a stop at my favorite dentist. My dentist that shoots our faces full of Botox, which we love. I just love her. I shout them out all the time because it's a female-owned, female-run, beautiful dentist practice here. And they wear matching shoes every day, depending on the day of the week, and matching outfits. They look like goddesses, probably because of all of the Botox. They're all blonde. they had matching little ghost earrings on today. And my mom made me an appointment and she's just like, well, good to see you back. You here to see the doggies? Here to see doggies? How's little Jim doing? Now, do you want to be able to emote at all? Or would you like to be able, or do you want your forehead frozen like mine? I'm like, you know what? Just whatever you think. I mean, like, I am a comedian. I do she's like, I know. Yep, Keanu cast. Okay. So we're going to let you might want to be able to emote just a tad. And she's like, well, all right, here's your little squeezies. And then she gives you a little thing. Well, their teeth and their stress balls. And she goes, and then you have a fresh face full of Botox. And it's not, and it kicks in a couple of days even. But you wouldn't notice unless I told you. It's preventative, ladies and gentlemen. Ooh, no wrinkles. Chorizo and eggs with potatoes. All right. I like that idea. Calzones are a must of calzones. Ooh, you know. All right, I'm writing these down. Calzones. Potatoes. Hi, McGuinevere. Potatoes. Very good ideas. We'll see what Mike Lean wants. And Tom, of course. Did somebody say blonde? I was voted most likely to abandon in high school. Oh my God. I didn't even see. Listen, fake April. Fake April. Get out of here. Not get out of here. That's terrible. Fake April. F dyed blondes, women with black hair rule. Thank you. Meta lives. Yes, I do like a blonde though. I've always wanted to like go like full, like Miley Cyrus, we can't stop and we won't stop. That era, Wrecking Ball. You get me like a wrecking ball. I'm a Guinevere. Eggplant parm. Ooh. Geno, I'm going to write that down because Geno he will never forgive me if I make eggplant parm without him. So we will do that. Good idea. The moment I get back to New York. Roast butterfield leg of lamb. It's the perfect storm signature. The perfect storm. I just watched the movie again. No, I don't think. Okay, listen, I'm a great cook, but I don't think. I don't know how easily I could do a leg of lamb. As you know, I'm not great with. I don't really like to touch. You know what? And I don't like lamb. That I really don't. Something about it, but I'll give it a shot. Maybe Easter. Not here though. Where we can get your jollies. I do like my blonde wig. Mel lives. Can Chef Geno supervise remote? I am gonna send him the link. It'll just be a bunch of shouting, and so it'll be just like I'm at home, my other home. I can't do garbage floor in Michaeline's house though. She will have a fit. We like blondes and brunettes. Okay. Where am I going? I know we're going to stupid idiot for a little drama funsies. Also, oh my God, it's midnight. Jesus. If I don't do this now, it'll be stupid. Hang on. I just want to send one text. Please hold. Boop, bop, bop. Tell me. And don't worry. Over. Okay. I wanted to text Aaron and say something nice. Like I meant to today, but I was traveling. Bing, bing, bing. I was thinking. All right. I just didn't want to. I don't know who's Ralph's. Okay, don't trick me into saying this is a Hunter S. Thompson thing. You know Hunter S. Thompson? Tom, is this signed? What? This Hunter S. Thompson thing? What's on it? I think is this like isn't this a Hunter S. Thompson thing?
Yeah.
Who wrote on it? Is it a signed thing?
It's Ralph Steadman. She was the artist that illustrated all of Hunter S. Thompson's books.
Oh, okay. There you go. So you're right. Somebody asked me that. Yeah, and he wrote, so it's a original one. There you go. Keanu, is that a Ralph Steadman on the wall? I didn't know that. I thought, yeah, so Ralph Steadman illustrated all the books. Oh, and look, he signed it.
Yeah.
That's cool.
And Evel Knievel signed that.
Oh, yeah, and then you got an Evel Knievel over there. Those are Tom's favorite things. Evel Knievel, yeah. So we got you that for Christmas, I think. This one I remember being here. I just don't know. I didn't realize it was Ralph Steadman who drew the drawing. So there you go, ladies and gents.
Smart audience.
Yes, very smart audience. Here, 1 trillion Kiki bucks for you for being so smart. Tom likes Evel Knievel too. Yeah, it's cool, isn't it? I never realized that, now that I'm looking at it. Right next to my diploma. Worth something? Worthless. Worth something? Worthless. No, it's not worthless. Best time ever. Yeah, you want to see Evil too? Want to see Evel Knievel? I'll show you. I'll show you. Tom loves Evel Knievel. He was his idol. So me and Rocco one year got him this and he signed it. Well, I mean, it was signed. We didn't need him. Cool, huh? Evel Knievel. Hunter S. Thompson. Ralph Steadman. You learn something new every day. I guess I love the lore of Hunter S. Thompson, but I wasn't really, I didn't read Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas or anything. I'll put it back. I wanted to show them. I'm going to put it in my suitcase and sell it. I'm going to it'll be at the pawn shop tomorrow. My dad, he's like, what do you do? I'll put it back up. Actually, I'm gonna go and photocopy it and do the signature and sell it. Who wants it? Metal Lives. Does Chef Geno know about this Tom guy? It's my dad. I don't know why it's so odd to everybody that I call him Tom, or I call him Dad, or Fasha. In my phone, it's Fasha. Or I say Tom or Dad. It's my dad. Fried pickles? Could I make those? I will definitely eat them while I'm here if I can. My dad rules. He does. You think Michaeline's cool? You should meet Tom. I call my mom by her first name, actually. We always have, just for fun. Like I said, I have a dog named Harlem that I named Harlem. I call him Harmy, Harmon, Harmy Poo. Jim, I call Jimmy Crack Corn, Jimothy, Michaeline, Mickey, Mommy, Masha, Tom, Dad, Fasha, Rocco, Rocky, Ray Chocho. My dad actually calls Rocco Walter or Jim. Kiki, Kiwi, Weezer. My dad has called me Weezer my whole life. Weezer or the Wheeze. Kiwi, Kiki, Weezer, the Wheeze. Kikoman. We're a family of nicknames. It's not that odd. Chicken Kiev, chicken cordon bleu. Whoa. Chicken Kiev. Cordon bleu, I have a vague knowledge of what that is. Kiev, I don't know. But I love these, and I'm writing them down because if I don't make them here, I will make them with you, Eugene. Blue. Weezer is cool. The Wheeze. We like the nicknames. And we like pugs. Bing. All right, kitties. That sounds delicious. Parsley is stuffed with parsley and butter. Cordon bleu, yeah, the ham and the cheese. Good to know. They're both on the list. They are both on the list, ladies and gentlemen. All right. Okay. Now we have to talk about this. Aaron's going to the Clink for 8 short days tomorrow, all right? And Rekieta had some words to say about it. And I'll be honest with you, I've never seen anything more embarrassing. Let's just watch, okay? Okay. Because no matter what, Aaron will do 8 days in jail for something that was wrong. And he has he has admitted it was wrong, and we all know it was wrong. But the fact that a man, a worm with a mustache, who's, child, tested positive for an inordinate amount of cocaine, put his guns, drugs, kids, put his entire family just like, all right, fuck all of you. I just want to be a junkie now. Addiction's terrible, but like, my God, okay, trad dad. He's just so happy about the fact about Aaron. But no, I would definitely rather be Aaron in this scenario than this. I don't even know what. You tell me what you think of this. And I'm just getting caught up, but I have some thoughts, and I'll tell you, they're not good. Oh, goodness gracious. And if you don't know Aaron, I mean, I'm sure all of you here know the lore of this. If you don't, again, just bear with me. Whether you know the parable, to quote our good friend Alex Stein, whether you know the parable of the toe or not, and this is just if you say you know nothing about it, enjoy watching this complete and utter douchebag with me, would you? There you go. Did you get Aaron any soap on a rope just in case? Yeah, no, I should have. If they have Skittles or White Claw in the canteen, I will call in and get them a supply. Oh my God. Their untoward thoughts. Nick Rekieta. Yes. He's been MIA from streaming, which, thanks for doing the world a favor for a while, until his mortal enemy that I truly believe he's in love with, still, Aaron. It was announced that Aaron's not, everybody knows that Aaron has to go serve a jail sentence for the dissemination of the Kayla Rekieta image thing. Just one photo sent to Geno Bisconti. It was a douchey thing to do. No one saw it but Eugene and I, and he's going to serve 8 days in jail for it. Oh, devil. Oh, good. That makes me, yes, precisely. And I have to say, Aaron is, we all recognize his foibles, and he's a buddy of ours. So we don't mind. He goofs on us. We can goof on him, but I hate to do it, but I'll compliment him like this. He's handling it well, and he's entertaining as hell to watch. And once he's done with it, he still won't be stupid, shitty, wormy, whippet boy Nick Rekieta. He will never be miserable, terrible father Nick Rekieta. He will serve 8 days in jail, get it over with, and he will never have to walk a day in Rekieta's shoes, which who wouldn't rather spend 8 days in jail? He will never be as slimy and disgusting and just, not only aesthetically displeasing, but just morally revolting, extremely insecure, and a failure as a father. He'll never be Nick Rekieta. So I guess it's worth it. And the only joy that Nick Rekieta has in his life is right now getting vengeance on Aaron Imholt. In my opinion, by using his wife for this ridiculousness when she wants nothing to do with it. And he just keeps on perpetuating it, right? She's so hurt by it, but he calls into shows to continue talking about it. He brought her to Stoney's. They, go to, he's going to talk about it now when she probably, I would assume, wants to be done with this, wants nothing to do with it. I heard that she said I'm not even going to get into it. But I heard in her victim statement, because, people went and recorded all the notes or whatever and what was said, that it's so embarrassing and she's so ashamed and that she feels like she has to move now because people in the town, okay, well, if you're embarrassed by a photo, it's your mugshot. Right? It's not a photo that no one other than myself and Eugene saw, which shouldn't have been sent. Of course, that's wrong, but it would be your mugshot. That if you need to move, and I don't even blame you. I blame your shitty husband getting you and April hooked on drugs. So, but if we're ashamed of a photo in the community, I would venture to think that it would be the mugshot of you and your husband and your husband's lover, April. So if we're upset about that, that would probably be why. But Aaron's got to do 8 days in jail. He committed a crime, well within her right to report it. And should it be 8 days in jail? No, but here we go. Here we go. You mean Nick's victim statement? Yeah, precisely. We have to move because Geno and Keanu saw a photo. No, if you have to, you're not going to move. But, and so I mean, what a horror, what a tragedy. It was such a tragedy what happened. Oh my God, poor Aaron poor Aaron. That monster Aaron, I'm being facetious. That monster Aaron got cucked out of his life, and to maybe just, feel like, he lost his wife and everybody was high and he got out of those mugshots and all this stuff, and maybe to feel like a human being that isn't such a loser that got cucked out of his life and all this stuff because they're cool, because they're high on drugs and addicted to whippets. Aaron sent this photo right now. I'm looking right. And he's the monster. 3 really perfect looking mugshots, and you have to move because people saw a photo you posted. Okay, lady. Hi, Zool. Hi, Zool McCool. I haven't seen you in here in a while. Okay, but no, I mean, I just find it. I mean, who doesn't find it ridiculous if you have half of a fucking, you have a brain stem? This seems insane. All right, the man who had tested for cocaine. No jail time. Aaron sent one photo to an Italian man in New York. I saw it on his phone, and it's deleted. They never even produced the photo. 8 days in jail. Right. And this is Rekieta's happiest day of his life. According to him, she wants nothing to do with it. According to him, it's the most horrific, terrible thing that ever happened to her. That's why after his hearing, they went to Aaron's favorite bar. They dragged her ass to Aaron's favorite bar. Okay, and even if, all right, don't at me, even if it's not his favorite bar, it's where his anniversary show is every year. But now they can finally go to Stoney's. Wouldn't that be, just please stop. It's a farce. It's completely a farce. We may have to move because of this photo. You mean your mugshots? Get over yourselves. This is obviously, in my opinion, and if you have a brain and you're not having some sort of weird internet tribalism, okay? If you look at it like plainly, this is obviously a vendetta against Aaron. They're pissed off. He got out of the fucking, I always forget that because, sorry, I don't swing with people. The fucking, what did they call it? The cover, the quartet, the quadruple, the polyamory. He got out of there because he was like, you guys are addicted to drugs and you're freaks. Goodbye. But Nick Rekieta couldn't stand that. So trad dad of the year. So if anybody, but that is just my opinion. So let's polycule. Thank you. Excuse me. I don't think I don't think I would ever do that. Not knocking people who do, but maybe not with 5 kids. And why don't you try and keep the drugs out of it? How about that? Nick Rekieta is a life ruiner. And he's proud of himself. Hi, Eugene. Do you want the link? Have you seen this? Thank you for the $2 metal lives. Forevermore, he is Aaron after the big. You know what? You know what's good about Aaron? He would probably laugh at that. Hey, that is very funny. That would be, if you don't get the joke, that is the female spelling of the name. Yes, precisely. Oh boy. Hi, Eugene. You want the link? Watch this with me. Ooh, a drop by, Eugene. Hi, Tyler, Perfect Storm. Yeah. So, right. I mean, if you're looking at it with a little bit of, if you're a rational human being and you're looking at it without this internet tribalism, if you actually know, like, what's going on, like we've said the whole time, And Aaron understands. Yes, sending the photo was wrong and it is a crime. However, if you look at what's transpired since then and the pathetic reaction right now, this is the happiest day of Rekieta's life. I think he was I don't think he smiled this much or was this much of a douchebag when his kids were fucking born. Like, oh, it just cracks me up. I'm going to share the link with Eugene. Excuse me, I'm in my other studio in South Carolina. Email. You know, does this, it's a different kind of key. Does it tell me right now, Brown Sugar Neil, if you're still here, does this keyboard sound like John's? It does, right? It does, right? You must have this kind. Okay. Yeah, that's also true. Didn't Nick drop a cocaine bullet? Yes. Trad dad of the year left allegedly. After Aaron said, don't bring blow to my house. His kids playing there and there's a fucking, allegedly. Trad dad of the year. But God damn it, Aaron needs to serve 8 days. And when Aaron's done with those 8 days, you'll still be Nick Rekieta, which is a life sentence of misery. And you know what? That is a life sentence of misery for you, your wife, your children, your parents, and your poor dog. And a pug, nonetheless. My God. Rather do the 8 days than ever know or have anything to do with you. And I would assume that you would rather do the 8 days than even be you. You know, but I think the Whippets are keeping you. Allegedly. It's just what I heard from your lover that you were going to leave your wife for, April. That's what she told me. So, I mean, it's not my fault if she was lying or whatever, but your lover told me that. So, and also you actually admitted it to me. So I don't know. Not me, actually an audience of people. I taught her how to do cocaine, Whippets, and Molly, and ketamine. Oh, I miss making fun of him. It's been a while.
We were in a sexual and very romantic relationship for a long time.
That's a life sentence of a life. You're in a jail of your own self and you ruin everyone's lives. Oh, Eugene, emailing you now. To Tina. To husband@gmail.com. He's going to get a kick out of this. I wonder if he's seen it. Bing, 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 bing. Bum. Let's call him. We were in a sexual and very romantic relationship for a long time. Guess what? Guess who he's not talking about? His wife. But he's just so excited about the victory, the justice. She used to move because of this photo. No, it's because of the fucking mugshots that they do. I doubt they care. I just sent you the link. You're on the air.
I am watching you, and I saw you call me, and I just was getting off the couch to use the link.
Okay. Did you see this clip of the worm with a mustache yet?
No, what are you talking? Like an actual worm with a mustache?
Yes, Rekieta, I mean, yeah.
Oh, God, no. Hold on. Give me 2 seconds.
That's what we're watching. That's what we're about to watch. You're going to get a kick out of it. Nick and Kayla are outcasts in their town. It ain't because of a photo Geno sent to... I'm sorry, excuse me. Ain't because of a photo Aaron sent to Geno. Remember when they tried to make it, which is wrong. We all know that. It's fucking really shitty when somebody does that. I'm not making excuses for Aaron, but 8 days because Rekieta has a fucking erection for Aaron and April. The person fucking Nick probably has the least of an erection for is his own fucking wife. It's not even about her, in my opinion. Meadow Lives, thank you for the $5. Eugene will be here soon, then we'll play the clip. Can Tom make an appearance so we can see he's not mummified in a rocking chair? Are you guys watching? Geno and I started that Edward Gain thing last night. Yes, I'll have him make an appearance. He might be smoking. Tom? Yeah, I think he's outside. Or what time is it? It's 12:30. He's probably in bed. I promise you, he's going to be in the live studio. Well, okay. I'm making it. He's going to be in the studio kitchen audience tomorrow, like a real cooking show. And I told him I would lend him my devil horns or he said he might come up with a costume. So you'll see him tomorrow because it's still the continuation of Keanu Ween. Okay. No, actually, that's funny. I just glanced down and saw this. That's next Thursday. I am, actually. That's the 23rd. Confirmed. I'll be there. Thanks, John. Looking very forward to it. Yes. So yeah, we'll be doing Cooking with Kiki tomorrow, and Tom will be there. And it's gonna be like we're gonna have an audience guest member. That's my dad, Tom. Eugene.
Yeah, Ben.
Hi, Eugene. This is embarrassing.
What are we doing, hon? Yeah, Ben.
You asked for the link.
I know. Hey. How are you?
Good. Do you miss
Why
me?
can't I find my Chargers hat or my Phillies hat?
Is that what you have to say to me? Not you miss me or anything?
I tell you I miss you all the time. Let's not play that game, honey.
I'm the devil, see?
Yes, I was the devil at Content House that time. Remember I wore that for you?
Yeah.
It meant a lot to you.
You don't like Halloween. You don't like clowns. I felt you find something new out about your husband every day, about your spouse.
Yes. About clowns.
When I had the clown makeup on, if you saw on Toward Tuesday, you would have seen it. I walked down and I was like, do I look like a clown? And he was scared.
Terrified.
Are you having a killer time?
What's that?
Are you having a killer time?
Having a killer time getting my cigar. Ooh, I've been in my pajamas for the past 3 hours. I'm not bummed.
It doesn't look horribly messy in there. I'm going to get the Dougie so you can see him. Please hold. Don't say anything untoward if you get back before me.
I'm done. I'm absolutely done. Hi, baby. Where'd she go? Hi. Hi, everyone. Are we still on? Hello? Hello? Mayday, everybody. St. Cloud police are going to call Geno about Aaron's jaywalking outside Stoney's electric chair. Meadow Lives, what's up, buddy?
I told you I was coming back. I wanted to show you the babies. There's my firstborn.
Where did this random wop come from? Hi. Oh, look, there's your pride and joy.
Hi, Petunia.
She's been just enjoying Geno's Picks is up. Fucking, by the way, already, if you watched that little brief football show I did today, I said take the Bengals and the over, and it hit. I made $8 fake on that weird gambling app that they sent me free money on.
We're rich.
We are. We'll never see that money. I don't know how even if I keep winning, I don't know how to get it out, but I'm not going to keep winning. Thank you, Zoom, for finding me a nice assisted living home.
didn't even say hello to my firstborn, Harlem.
Hi, Look at hey. Hi, Harmon. How are you, little man?
Hey, you good boy. You want to see Jim?
Of course.
Come here, Jim. Jim doesn't love. Okay. Jim is a little less comfortable in the spotlight, but there he is.
Yo, Jim. What's up, little man?
It's okay, baby. I love you. I love you. Oh, and you don't like it when I pick him up. Okay, trot back. And then Harlem gets very jealous when I pick up Jim. Anyway, I was on a rant. So the poor clip guy, I'm sure I'm going to want a clip of that, is going to have to cut out this intermission of gossip. Dueling pugs. Aren't they cute, though? And what did this say? Where did this random wop come from?
Hey, buddy.
Oh, Eugene, you make it the best pizza pie.
Thank you, baby.
All right, just watch this with me. You tell me what you think. Huh?
All right.
And I don't know if you saw our group chat to Aaron. We wished him well, and he's going to be just fine, don't you think?
Oh, my God. What's that, babe?
What did you say?
I didn't say anything.
I was talking to you. If you didn't want to be here, you could have just said so.
I did want to be here. What are you talking about?
I said, did you see our group chat to Aaron?
No, I was still watching the football game back then. What was the group chat? Oh, like ours. No, is it new?
No, I just texted him like, hey. And he texted us back. You don't have to read it.
Oh, God, whatever. I was saying in the chat, in 8 days, Aaron will be out of jail, and Nick and Kayla's children will be 8 days closer to rehab and drug problems and an OnlyFans page. But every fucking idiot that fucking back, and I hope I'm wrong. I'm not, though. And every fucking idiot that's like, oh, look what happened to Aaron. Look what you did to Aaron. Look at what Aaron did.
No,
just like everybody that's like, it's a win for Nick. We've talked about it. It's like, you're not helping these kids at all. We get that Nick's a big piece of shit. We get that his wife is a money-grubbing whore. We get it. We get it. But you're not helping the kids. That's the problem.
Let's just watch this. Okay. Also, what's funny is just being Nick Rekieta is a life sentence in and of itself. Just being this wormy, drug-addled, pathetic pussy. That's it. So let's just watch. Let's just enjoy. What do you think?
All right.
All right.
I'm actually Persian. I love that Tyler, the Perfect Storm. He's great.
All right. Here we go. Woohoo.
Walt Valor or something.
And again, he has been MIA for weeks, but he comes back because he has an erection in some capacity for Aaron. And this is what he wanted to say. There you go. This is like a...
Oh, my God. Stop it.
No, Geno, it's unbelievable.
What's up, guys? Welcome to Law-Splaining the Interwebs. I am your host, Nick Rekieta of Rekieta Law, a small law firm in central Minnesota. And just so we're all clear, my license is suspended. I am not allowed to practice law. I'm not your lawyer, and I don't fucking want to be.
Oh, my God. And again, what does... not that he was doing much law. I mean, no one thinks that, but what kind of a bit is this? Your wife is so hurt and so traumatized being sent to you. One person never got shared with it. The photo doesn't even exist anymore, right, Eugene? But this is how he decides to present himself. Stairs going like crying her eyes out, or is she like, I don't know, so like medicated because to be Rekieta's wife? I don't know. This is how he chooses to present it.
He probably medicates to cope with it. I don't know.
Obviously,
I
who
don't
wouldn't?
know. I just can't. I'm sorry. Go, baby. What?
Who fucking wouldn't? I do the same thing. I mean, it wasn't that long ago, need I remind you, April texted me saying, you know, he's made it clear that he's going to leave her and she should fucking leave him. She probably really honestly doesn't want anything to do with this, which proves my point that, in my opinion, this is 100% a vendetta against the toe, which, I mean, in my opinion, but it is. Anybody with a fucking half of a brain stem looking at it rationally would think this. Life feels so traumatized over this photo that no one, which is wrong, we agree, that no one has seen except for you and me and Aaron that she posed for. This is not, if she's that traumatized over this, this is not how her husband should be reacting. What a douche. Rack me. Rack.
You know who also is a douche? Someone like 73 Caddy Daddy 93. Let April have her piece. She's not in here, unlike you.
I'm not talking shit about April. I'm not even saying
either
anything
April is not paying attention to this and she has her piece, or she's as stupid as you and she's in here and she doesn't deserve her piece. It's like when we were kids growing up. It's like, if you don't like Stern, turn it off. If you don't like the show, turn it off. If you can't take responsibility for what you do, turn it off. But April can have her piece. If she's here, I want her to know I think she's a stupid, lying cunt whore.
Okay,
but if she's not, that goes by the ether. So she has her piece or she doesn't. And we tried to let her fade away, but she was a part of that revenge porn thing because dumb cunts can't take responsibility for their actions. And that includes Nick. But again, you're here, Caddy Daddy. I honestly don't think any of this is reaching April. Do you?
1 million Kiki coins for everyone here.
Wow.
There you go. All right. And donate to Aaron's canteen.
Streamlabs, PayPal, Venmo, Streamlabs, PayPal, Venmo, Streamlabs, PayPal, Venmo, beg.
This is how Nick Rekieta right here talks about a woman that is not his wife.
We were in a sexual and very romantic relationship for a long time.
Never gets old, never gets old. We love it. We can't get enough. Metalhead. You got a quick one? Thank you for the $2. Geno, have any jokes to tell us? Just look at the screen. I'll tell you one. Just look at this idiot right here. I'm not talking about Geno either. Got any jokes?
I'll tell you, I have a shit ton of jokes. If you look at the video, Geno's pics I just put up. One of my favorite jokes from it is the Panthers have a running back named Rico Dowdell. And I said, he's been cutting through more yards avoiding defenders the past 2 weeks than Puerto Ricans have been avoiding ice. It's a cute joke in the video. You got to hear it. But yeah, the video came out really good. Geno's Picks, it's up. I should put the link in the chat.
I was thinking more of like a dad joke, but that was a good plug for your football video.
By the way, April didn't make it a point to leave Caddy Daddy 93.
Nope.
It's stupid people like you that aren't helping her. She was clinging on for dear life, hoping Nick would fucking leave his wife, but his wife, no matter how badly he treated
because of what he told her. Because of what he told her. So that's what he told her. That is what he kept telling her.
But what I'm saying is,
do not pay attention to them unless they pay. So
I'm trying to let them know.
Or else we'll never get through this.
On herself because April was hoping.
This is not shit. Let me. It's me. Let me talk. This is not shit on Kayla or April Fest. Right now,
I was just responding to that.
I don't care. They didn't even pay. You can only respond if they pay, and you want to.
Yeah, but I like shitting on them.
Listen,
what?
This right now, I'm going to take a victory lap to show you what a disgusting worm this man is and how ridiculous he looks. That's what this is about. So I don't give a shit what anybody else says about those two. All right. Right now, this is about the worm. Former lawyer, whippet boy, mustache, douchebag, junkie, terrible father, kid tested positive for cocaine.
When this stream is over, I'm doing a stream shitting on April and Caleb for an hour. You don't want to miss it.
You're more than welcome to. But until then, let's. Bing, bing, bing.
So don't ask. Don't ask. Hey, what's up, guys? How's it going? How's it going? I have missed you all so much. I have had so many different things that required taking care of, and they come in waves. And it can't be done all just like, happy dappy in public. It doesn't work that way.
Gene, can I ask you a
can't
question?
Do it.
Yeah, but
It's
Does this seem like a sober person to you?
no, he's got like everyone in the chat said it too.
No.
By the way, I love Caddy Daddy again. Nick's a sack of shit. We're buddies again. He's got to be. Everyone in the chat said it's like it's like he wants to be caught. Or look, I don't be like I saw in the chat. I was watching. Like apparently the DA is some dopey bitch who has a hard on fucking for women's rights to the point where she's fucking Aaron over. My spin on it. But does she like him or something? Is he like doing drugs and acting like, look, I can get away with it? I don't understand.
I think he's fucking can't stand. I think he can't fucking stand his life. He just has this hate erection for Aaron. And honestly, me, if you think about it, the way he talked to me, remember the way he yelled at me? Imagine how he yells at his fucking family, right? I mean,
his family's in a lot of trouble. No one's helping.
We were in a sexual and very romantic relationship for a long time.
Old. So imagine how he talks to his, never gets old. Never. So imagine how he talks to his fucking family. This is the that Aaron is going to jail for 8 days. But also I do believe, I mean, whippets don't show up on a drug test. So I've read, it would never occur to me to do a whippet. I hadn't heard of it until, not that I hadn't heard of it. I had never known anybody to do it until fucking April told me about it. So, I mean, he's got to be doing something. I mean, in my opinion, or he's just so high on the fact that he's erect for once in his life because Aaron's going to jail for 8 days. I don't know.
Trust me, he's not erect. His dick is ruined. His mind is ruined. He hates himself. He like literally. That's another thing. He was literally. Oh, I hurt my ankle somehow. He was literally living, with the chick in the guest house, and he couldn't even please her. You said she told you.
Well, he has because. Right. And because he also
got to be a nightmare.
He gets overheated and he would have to go stand outside. What a sexy man. My God. Today, Aaron. This is funny. Today, thank you for the $4.99. Today, Aaron said April will host Steel Toe Morning Show at least one day while he's on the inside. Care to comment? I assume that was a joke. We enjoyed this show today.
I heard it and I didn't think it was. I hope it wasn't.
You know what? You know what? I'll do him a favor. I can still get it. I think I still have the access to it. I will take the liberty. I will do him a favor. I will host his show for him while he's in the claim.
Oh, he mentioned us too. He's like, someone's like, are Geno and Keanu going to do it? And we were getting ready for the airport. And I said, what about us? Right as he said it. And I started laughing. I'm like, good play, my man.
I was laughing too. I was going like, oh boy. Looking. But no, yeah. It's sometimes I get terrified. I have to remove that because it's still I think I can on my computer at home. I think I can still stream to his thing. I'm like, oh fuck! Don't accidentally click that. Jesus Christ. Okay, let's see. Anyway, here we go. Back to mouse, go. Anyway, obviously this is all just opinions. We don't know if he's high or drunk. But he certainly read sallow and a douchebag. So, and
it's an 11-minute stream.
It's just an 11-minute clip, Gene.
That's yeah, I meant clip, but I did say stream, which sounds stupid. You're right.
If you want to go, you can go.
Why?
You're saying it's too long?
No, I'm just saying he did 11 minutes on this shit. He's nuts.
He's also, it's probably, I mean, with the HRO thing, I don't know. Doesn't seem like a smart idea, but anyway.
Too much. It's way too much. And when you pile that on to just life in general, with these lovely kids and their schedules, and the lovely Lady Rackets and her schedule, and me running around pissing off everybody on earth just by existing. Well, I'm sorry, I had to take a little break. I had to step away. I had to step away and take care of life.
He's like, everybody just like that. I'm just living my life. Just living my life. And it just pisses everybody off. I'm such a rebel and a renegade. No, you're just embarrassing your family. That's all. You're just an embarrassment to your
Does he
family.
say something like, I had to step away to tease out the fact that he wants us to think, and I'm not saying he didn't step away to do drugs or something. I don't get that.
He's saying like we're doing some deep personal. He just probably was fucking depressed because his life is horrible, and maybe he's not doing drugs and he's not supposed to be. Who is? But he's not allowed to drink. Maybe he was just fucking depressed over that. But this has given him a new lust for life. So he put on his douchebag sunglasses and he worked up a sweat. And he came on here. All right. Good for you. Trad Dad of the Year. Congratulations.
And take care of things. With that said, y'all, I just passed 6 months since my last drink.
Bullshit.
6 months of forced government sobriety plus 3 days. I feel really good. I feel really good. I dress like an asshole. I act like an asshole. But I'm a lovable one. And I'm squishy and you can hug me and all that stuff. But I'm really happy to see y'all.
Making your family
I'm really
proud.
happy. I'm going to take off these glasses though. I just had to relive the glory days of looking like an absolute bitch in court for the first HRO thing. And that's all I can really say.
He could have stopped there. Had to relive the days. And you don't have to relive them. They're now of looking like an absolute bitch. You just do. You don't even need the get up, dog. So sorry, Nikki. He's the worst person on earth. I don't
about it. I am currently under a gag order. People have asked why, what that is, and all I'll say is this: the gag order mainly exists because the hearing is still technically ongoing, and so I'm not going to say any more about it because there's nothing else to say. When the time is right and appropriate, of course, things will be said. But in that vein, let's just go ahead and do a little chant, shall we? It's just 8 days. It's just 8 days. It's just 8 days. Don't be such a fucking bitch. It's just 8 days, you giant pussy.
I say it all the time. Every time
I'm saying this, and I don't even think it's a stretch. I'm sure you'll agree. He's got to enjoy. After this 8 days, what does he have?
Nothing.
Nothing. He's got to go back to like MGM 12 Beers said it right. Like he said, look at it. He's so damn lonely. Kids hate him. His town hates him. I didn't realize this. It makes sense though. Caleb played his little revenge game, which we all agree on. Then went back to hating him. April's got a new victim. I mean, husband. So for 8 days, he gets to do the Nick Rekieta was right, even though he's not right. He just fucking, legally put a guy in jail so people don't realize what a piece of shit he is. But he's really got to lean into these 8 days.
But guess who does realize it? Probably his fucking family. He has a life sentence of douchebaggery, and he's a fucking loser junkie failure of a father and a husband. Okay? That's it. You have a life sentence, buddy. You have a life fucking sentence. What?
Someone in the chat said it's lagging. They called me Shmuel, you piece of shit.
That is offensive.
That is so funny.
That's
and
horrible.
Because it's so mean.
That is the meanest thing anyone's ever said to you.
It's lagging. Kick off, Shmuel. Fuck you. I hate that guy.
Yeah.
I love that guy.
Look at you. You don't look a thing like the guy who controls the saw puppet. All right. Maybe an Italian version.
It really tickled me. I love it.
That's rude. Okay, hang on. Let's see. What else did I see? Something. Metal Lives. Thank you for the $2. Chef Geno, have you ever been to a dominatrix?
I have never been to a dominatrix. I like to talk a little dirty, but I don't do the dominatrix thing.
You have sweet, dirty talk. Well, no, I mean, sometimes it's kind of sassy. It's always like, I'll tell you, they're going to throw up. We're going to lose all of our listenership.
But dominatrices, however you say it, a dominatrix is really expensive. I wouldn't be able to enjoy sex if I thought I was paying too much for it.
I think, I don't know if a dominatrix has sex with you. I think they just like pour wax on you and stuff.
Well, whatever they do to make you come. It's pricey.
Yeah, right.
I'm told. I've gotten a little washy-washy in my much, much younger days, but not dominatrix. I love hack one. You could order a dom right now with Keanu away. Again, the money. The juice isn't worth the squeeze of my nut and taint. My nuts and taint. But thank you. Thanks for the input, hack one. I love you, buddy.
Well, does the dominatrix have a husband that we could all get into a hot tub together and then do some whippets or maybe get arrested?
Oh, I didn't see you there.
Oh, Eugene.
Just send her over. Thank you.
You're a bigger hack than Rekieta right now. Why don't you do that? It's just 8 days.
Yeah.
I know. You wouldn't care. Go ahead, order a dominatrix. Ready? Here we go. Bing.
Stop whining and acting like you're going to Sing Sing for the rest of your life. It's just 8 days. My God.
He's not whining.
I don't know how women are even around anymore because all the estrogen is concentrated in one giant pussy.
Projection. Aaron hasn't fucking whined about it at all.
No,
he hasn't whined whatsoever.
And he says just 8 days. And another reason he's laughing, and I think we all agree that what we said, it's like it's all he has. But they wanted, if you don't get what a bitch Nick is, okay? I've said my things about Kayla and April, but Nick is the biggest piece of shit in the whole thing. We know that, okay? But Nick, I expect to be a piece of shit. And the women, I would hope. It's easy for me to say that, but here's my thing about Nick. He's such a bitch. Not only did he wanted 45 days for Aaron.
Yes, right.
And not only that, because this piece of shit can't drink for fucking 5 years. He's like, yeah, Aaron shouldn't be allowed to drink for a year. And even the female DA laughed at that. Am I right? But wasn't that Nick said, if I can't drink, you can't drink. Yeah, he can.
It's been suggested that was probably from the Rekieta camp going, and he shouldn't be allowed to drink either.
Because they can't, right?
Because he can't. And he hates himself. So, I mean, and we don't know that for a fact, but the prosecutor was like, the judge was like, no, why would I make him? He's not a fucking junkie drug addict. Like alcoholic like you. He never jerked off on a stream before. He never, did lines on a stream before like you. Like, why does this man have to stop drinking? It's ridiculous. But the 8 days, and again, he's saying Aaron's whining about it. Aaron is taking it. I know we like to bust his balls, but he's taking it like a man. He is. He's like, well, this is it.
And shout out to Occam. Occam Cutlass said it right. Here's a big tell with Rekieta. When he's down and out, he goes on a substance abuse bender. Nick isn't winning. He wanted Aaron to get a felony like he has.
Yep.
Like he does to him. Kayla failed on the felony. Yeah. They're all evil pieces of shit, Occam. All of them. But Nick, at least I will say this, and kudos to the chat. Like, that's why I think April and Kayla aren't paying attention to any of this. God bless them. Don't get me wrong. They pissed me off when they were fucking annoying and dragging us through this. But Nick's the only one that's like, no, look at me. I'm winning in 8 days.
He's the root of it.
45, you little bitch.
Yeah, he's the root of it. And again, it's a life sentence just fucking being him. I don't think they're paying attention to it because guess what? They were like, the trauma of even knowing him or the trauma of even what fucking transpired. They're like, I don't want to know any of this. I'm out. Like, whatever. But what does Nick do? He drags her to Stoney's with a fucking man with a big fatty deposit on his back. He drags her there. He fucking, and that's just my opinion. But that's not like I said before, if she feels like she has to move because of this photo, it's not this photo that Aaron sent you. It's their fucking mugshots. And that he failed as a husband. Metal Lives, thank you for the $5. FMK,
Love you, Metal.
Geno edition. Gas. Okay, you have to answer, Gene.
Okay. I
That's
love
the game.
Gasly Cummings, Pam Anderson, Ava Reza. Okay, look, no hard feelings. I would obviously marry Pam Anderson because I like her.
Yeah.
I don't care about the sans makeup.
We like
I
her
would
without
fuck-
makeup. She's beautiful no matter what.
I'd fuck Gasly Cummings because she's got a vagina. I would have to kill Ava Reza, who I like, by the way. But baby, I'm not fucking Ava Reza if she doesn't have the equipment.
Well, we don't know that for a fact, but number one, that's the incorrect answer. You marry Ava, you have sex with Pam, and then you. Ava's the funniest. Ava might not like me even as
You know
much
what?
as I
You're
like
right,
her.
because Ava seems like a fun hang.
Ava is the
and we
funny-
could cheat on each other and brag about it. You're
Ava
right. I
might
did it
not
wrong.
Even, right. Ava might not even like me as much as I like her. I don't know her in person or anything, but she is genuinely hilarious and entertaining. You marry Ava, you fuck Pam. You
No, you're
put
right.
Ashley out of her misery. Yeah.
I love the chat. Put it in her backside. Geno's playing his face. I like Ava. Yeah, now I'm gonna. They're probably gonna clip it so it says I'd kill Ava. No, because I would. Ava's a fun hang. We could fucking drink and bullshit and cheat on each other. You're right. I fucked that up. I
Yeah,
fucked that
see,
up. And
that would be
I
the
could kill
correct answer.
Gasly and be like, "You're welcome. You're
Right.
welcome."
Put
You're
her out
right.
of her own. Well, don't say it's eliminate. But anyway,
Albert
okay, thank you for
Crossland.
that.
I agree with Geno's first option. Yeah, it's not all wrong. We're not wrong here.
I'm sorry. I don't even know if Ava likes me as much as I am really. I am just so entertained by her. I just think she's hysterical.
You know
and,
my thoughts. I think her voice is it takes me out of it a little
Who
bit.
cares about? Okay, right. But just in general, I just I just think she's got a good head on her shoulders and a nice rack. So
Zulma cool
I
with
see
the
it.
visual.
I knew what you were gonna laugh at.
Because it's hi Zul. Look, these glasses are courtesy of Zulma Cool. Thank you.
I love
Pam's
Zulma
machine
Cool.
hangs like the sleeve of a wizard. By the way, ask me about jokes now. I'll do that joke. That's a good joke. That's a good joke.
What's your favorite dad joke? Even okay, no. Let's watch this. Hang on.
All right.
Let's go. Let's go. Okay, let's see. Bing, 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 bing.
In St. Cloud, Minnesota. But that being said, we're here to talk about that a little bit. Minnesota
Let's go back.
created in one giant pussy in St. Cloud, Minnesota. But that being said, we're here to talk about that a little bit. Only if you guys want to. I'm here to answer whatever questions that you may have about where things are. 8 days. How do you walk yourself into 8 days of jail?
He does sound kind of whippity.
Oh my God. I was charged with a
drunkity,
really ridiculous.
Yeah, right. I mean, and look at him. Just look at him. This is all he has. Aaron's 8 days in jail. 8 days a week. We know you were erect for Aaron Imholt. But we're sorry that, the Orange said something the other day that made me laugh so hard. You know, the Orange? Yeah. What is he called? Just Orange?
The Orange. I didn't realize he was back in the dabbleverse.
I don't really know him much or watch what he does, but I guess he was talking to it was when Nick, because I watched the clip, Nick called into the Puppets show, to Tuki's show, further perpetuating the trauma of the one photo that she posed for that only you and I saw, but and then the Rocco, the puppet, goes, "Oh, I forgot. The Orange doesn't like Nick Rekieta." And the Orange goes, "I just don't like dudes that want to stand around in the bathroom naked with other dudes and do blow." I just thought.
Who is he talking about? Rekieta?
Because Rekieta would be like, "Aaron's a loser. He wouldn't come and be nude in the bathroom with us all day and do cocaine." What a loser. I just thought, I'm like, I mean, if you just look at it like that, it's like, yeah, okay. What's going on here? All right. Oh, obnoxious John. Thank you. OJ, orange juice. Got it. Thank you. Well, I thought that was funny of him to say. He's like, what are you, a loser, Aaron? You don't want to do blow nude in the bathroom with us? Why are you? It is very Boogie Nights, but that's a movie and a very fun one at that. You're not that, homie.
Shout out to Tom Myers who jumped in the chat. How are you? Or has he been here? Hey, buddy.
Oh, Tom got blocked by Rekieta today. And welcome to the welcome to the
he
club.
must be beside himself. No,
You know.
I'm surprised he had the strength to get to his computer and say hi to us.
I know he got welcome to the club. You've been summoned to the side house with no Wi-Fi. That's what it feels like. So he'll only come over for whippets and sex before he goes back to his wife. There you go. Okay. Anyway, let's watch this worm.
Felony, and I walked out of there with no jail time.
Okay.
No ridiculous. I was charged with a really ridiculous felony, and I walked out of there with no jail time, no prison time, and my record will be clean because
pause it for 1
because I'm a
second.
bad lawyer who
We
made all the wrong moves.
That's what annoys me beyond belief as a cranky old man that's yelling at clouds. I'll say it again. And I'll say it so I don't piss off anyone. The woman. Aaron shared a picture that was revenge porn. Okay, fine, agreed. But
we all know.
Woman in that picture knowingly posed for it, was married to this guy. Their kid did cocaine, and he just said it. They didn't get any jail time. Aaron has to do 8 days for sharing a picture. Not, and I'll say it again. Am I wrong? Not a picture because he was having an affair with Rekieta's wife and Nick didn't know, and to get back at her because he still loved her. He's like, look at this. No, he shared it with us. We all three of us, me and Aaron, agree. Felt cucked out of his life. He was like, look, your boy didn't do too bad. And fine, he broke the law, and you know my thoughts on it. If you take a naked picture, take responsibility, but whatever. The fact is, in that fucked up state of Minnesota, the guy that shared the naked picture is getting jail for 8 days. Fine. But what about the woman that posed naked in the picture and you know all the details, while she's fucking another guy, while fucking the guy knows about it, while the guy's fucking, and while the kid's doing cocaine, and while he's literally leaving
guns around.
Guns around. No, and he's bragging about it, which is fine. But that's what watch this. And I hope they clip this because Nick, enjoy it. You win. You definitely win in this case. You got me because that's what drives me nuts.
That's unbelievable.
To say the shitty things about you and your wife and your ex-girlfriend that you had a sexual all that stuff.
And a sexual and very romantic relationship for a long time. And when he
that's
said
what annoys me. That's why I yell at clouds. That's why the chat rightfully makes fun of me. That's why he just said it. I didn't get any time because you live in a fucked up state. No. That's in my opinion.
That, and I'm sorry, just being him, just him waking up every day as sallow, shitty, failure Nick Rekieta is a life sentence.
Baby, how's your husband wake up every day?
Staring at me, and then you put my toes in your mouth.
And then I make us coffee.
Yeah. But
and then I call Nick's wife a whore and say he's a piece of shit. And you're like, hey, you're losing it. Lock it down.
You'd think.
Yeah.
No,
thank you, Russ Williams. Minnesota's a caliphate. Sorry, baby.
He's laughing. Even my dad said something funny today. It's like, you'd think the judge would go, just like from an outsider's perspective, he's like, well, how'd you get the picture? So Nick is in there. He probably wrote her this. This is my opinion. You know, I'm just surmising. You all like to surmise. He probably wrote her victim statement. Okay. Wouldn't the judge go? Wouldn't the judge go? And I know, I mean, I'm 99% sure he wrote a bunch of, I digress. But wouldn't the judge just go, well, why? Because she posed for the picture. Remember the time when they tried to convince people that it was like Aaron had mirrors somewhere, or like he took it, like we saw it. It was like that. It was 100% posed for. So yes.
How do I look?
Yes. She walked in to be sassy. You saw half of a fucking nipple. It was because they were lovers. You'd think the judge go, well, wait, how did Aaron take the photo? Oh, well, my
I love
wife was
Middle- I
having
have a
sex
man
with
crush
him.
on Middle
What do you
Live.
think?
Go on.
Well, you'd think like the judge would go, well, why does Aaron have this photo? Oh, well, my wife right here was having sex with Aaron.
Yeah.
Wouldn't a judge go, if I were a judge, I'd go, all of you get out. None
No,
of you
it's
talk
like-
to each other again and never talk about each other again. How does he have the photo? Well, I let my wife have sex with her while I was having sex with his wife.
Right.
Okay.
What were the kids doing at this time, Mr. Rekieta? Drugs.
Drugs. And where were your children at the time? Doing lines? I don't know. Fucking what in what fucking world? But he's gotta take any little win he can, because this is the only way he can make his little peen hard. It's through Streamlabs, PayPal, Venmo.
You won't get this reference because you don't like the show, but it was the final episode of the classic sitcom Seinfeld. He should have put all 4 of them in jail. He should have said, all 4 of you need to go to jail. They're like, Aaron, you're going to jail for 8 days. Whoa. Nick, get your 2 girlfriends and you're going with them. And you're all in the same cell because you deserve each other.
Because you all like to fuck each other, don't you? So sit in this cell and stare at each other for 8 fucking days.
Yeah.
Get out of my courtroom. This is a waste of time and money, and this is bullshit. Please. The defense rests. Metal Lives, thank you for the $5. Rekieta kind of looks like a younger Sean Penn, also a cokehead.
Okay. And by the way, shout out to Hack One, who, when I post, said, looking good, Geno, all caps.
Oh,
thank you,
look
buddy.
at that.
Thank you, my man.
I miss you, Eugene. Oh my God, no. Well, why was he able to take this photo? And where is the photo? It doesn't exist anymore. Well, she posed for it. Well, why did she pose for it? Because she was having sex with him. Don't you understand? She was having sex with him. Okay. Well,
you must have been crushed when you found out. But no, I knew. I was a part of it.
No,
Okay.
because I know we all knew. We were all having sex with him. Just it's like what I say to you sometimes. Just get out. Get out.
Yeah.
Oh, it's cute though. All right, let's
Thank
see.
you, Word Salad. Gotta admit, that's a great take. It is. It's just like they're insane. And he's bragging like he should that he didn't get to go to jail. But this is
Get to.
those
Yes,
kids.
that's how Aaron put it. I get to go to jail.
Yeah, I have to start praying for those kids every night, like I do. Honest to God, like I do. Whatchamacallit?
I hope somebody does.
Jimmy
Yeah.
Kimmel's, because they really are. I hope I'm wrong about this, but they're being raised by people that got away with being shit people. So why would they be better? You know?
They're the victims in all
They're
of
the
this.
victims.
Yeah, right. I mean, and I hope, thank God that hopefully the family has money or whatever. I hope the kids like fucking turn 18 and never look the fuck back and just go. I hope one of them writes a book. I've always said this. I know you like to take the more salacious route and say something rude, but don't say it now. I've said this before. I'm like, I will be the first guest on all of their podcasts if they start one.
Nice.
When they start their podcast, I would love to come by and tell them about, what it was all, what they were thinking, whether they're, still on drugs or not. Just teasing. All right, let's see. What else does loser have to say?
Right, like, I did everything stupid. No prison time in my record will be clean because I'm a
He's
bad
not
boy.
on, baby.
Sorry.
Right, like, I did
I didn't
everything
add it.
stupid and wrong.
Sorry,
But
I didn't add it to the
Aaron
state.
Imholt was finally sentenced.
Stupid.
No prison time and my record will be clean because I'm a bad lawyer who made all the wrong moves, right? Like, and I did everything stupid and wrong. But Aaron Imholt was finally sentenced for his criminal act against Lady Rackets.
Your
And,
wife,
he was
who you don't
sentenced,
give a shit about?
and that includes the sentence is for 15 days in jail. The way Minnesota calculates jail time is it's a 3-for-2 system, presuming good behavior. So the presumption is the inmate will behave well, and therefore, if you're sentenced to 15 days, you will serve 10 of those days because you'll get credit for 3 days for every.
Why does he look like he passed out in the sun?
There's something, and I'm saying this. There's something very unhealthy about whatever he's doing.
Because I know for a fact he couldn't have. Wait, we all know this. Unfortunately, couldn't have sex for very long because he would get overheated and heat rash and things. Oh, I don't know. Is it a whip it moment or I don't know, or is he drunk? I don't know.
I am sure I don't know. Yeah.
Now, you lose that credit if you do not behave well. But it is presumed if you do behave well that you will behave well, and that credit is given.
Thank you.
It's yours to lose.
Okay.
He also had credit for 2 days served. Now, anyone out there who is keeping track will note that he is to report to the Stearns County Jail.
Believe
on
me,
October 17th.
All of your freak friends like Melton, who's a fucking morbidly obese, lesion-faced stalker with a fatty deposit on his upper back, is keeping track, and all of his little minions, and you decided to bring them all on out to the case. So, believe me, they're keeping track because they have nothing else to do with their miserable lives. And you're keeping track because you're calling into shows, you miserable little worm of a man. God forbid you play catch with one of your kids, or at least, I don't know, do a line with them again. Just kidding. Don't ever do that.
If you're looking for an inmate pen pal, you could maybe send a letter or something. I don't know. I don't recommend any of that. You shouldn't do any of that. You shouldn't
dog
contact them in any
whistle,
way.
dog whistle, dog
I'm just
whistle.
saying, like, maybe you could. I don't know. It's such a short time, 8 days. But he will report
Moody.
on
Okay.
October 17th.
Okay, please. Moody is not an intellectual. Moody is a virgin with a unibrow, with an obsession with Aaron Imholt. Nothing more. Anyway, I just had to say that.
That's fine by me, bud.
For those astute listeners out there who are paying attention to this subject and not others, and if you're not, I apologize if any of this seems like rather cryptic or whatever.
It seems cryptic, yes.
It's pretty funny to me. So I don't know what else to say. It's just hilarious. But he will report to jail on October 17th. 8 days later,
He'll be moved away along with his life.
4th. Now that include it's 8 days later that way because it includes the 17th itself, right? October 24th is the restraining order hearing date, in which I am hoping to have that order.
I don't think he's supposed to be talking about that.
I don't know. I don't care. But everything.
Because if I were obsessed with it, like Melton's crew of people that drive 26 hours to stalk people and defame them and things like that,
and get over.
If I knew, but I'm pretty sure he is not supposed to be talking about that at all. So I don't know. I would call that a violation, right? You red face fuck, and. I don't know. Go ahead. You're good.
Knocked out. But we shall see. Because the order is, and always was, based on bullshit. And
it's not really bullshit.
And was a naked attempt to keep
naked
his victims
like your
main
wife
support out
when
of the
she posed
courtroom.
for Aaron in the photo. Ooh.
And also was retaliatory because he was too retarded to just keep his mouth shut and follow his release conditions.
I know, Doodle. I know.
And to post for unconditional release, which was kind of dumb.
Doodle, and I think if somebody hasn't already sent it, it's just
But a lot of things were dumb, including the fact that
but
when he
maybe
got
somebody has.
the HRO from his first wife, he didn't listen to me when I said, you should fight that with every single fiber of your being, because having an HRO over your head, especially for someone like you, and having the conditions of it being you can't say X online, you will fail. And instead,
what are you doing right now?
Stupid lawyer, his really good friend, who has performed miserably over and over and over again. He listened to that dummy and
Did he just call someone
negotiated
a terrible
for.
lawyer?
Look at his filthy, like I don't normally like make fun of someone this way. Look at his filthy gay little hands on his orange soda. How can you even, who knows what you're talking about even right now? It's like, it's so distracting and you shouldn't be talking about this. It's well within, just like it's well within Kayla's right to report a crime that happened. Probably she was coerced by you, in my opinion, because you wanted to have revenge on Aaron for getting out of the fucked up situation you put them all in, basically. Well, you and Aaron put the wives in. But instead, you're talking about it. You know you shouldn't. It's well within his right to fucking say, well, okay. Is it not weird? And I understand that Melton's a separate person from Rekieta, but is it not fucking weird that that man flew there with his fatty upper back and he obsesses over Aaron every single day, monetizes it. And he flew there, went to Stoney's. You dragged your wife there. You went to his gym. I think he's well within his right to file an HRO against you. And you're not supposed to be talking about it, you stupid little worm. You mollusk of a man. But you're a great lawyer. Your hands are dirty.
Keeping the order, which made no sense at all because that order, I'll be honest, that order was completely bogus. It was based on obvious free speech, and there was nothing done to
free
deliver
speech.
that free speech specifically to the alleged victim. But hey, he's based in smart lawyers.
You're not supposed to be talking about this, dipshit.
And doing the right thing.
Oh.
And then, of course, he gets his violation. Now, there's another funny thing about the violations, and I don't know if he knows this.
I don't
because
know.
I know that his attorney, Todd Peterson, one of the most embarrassingly stupid attorneys I've witnessed in person. His attorney, Todd Peterson, may not have told him that this offense, as well as the prior offense, the HRO violations, are what we call enhanceable offenses. That means that if you were to commit another crime, or if he won, the U is not directed to him. It is
You're a crime on humanity. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? You are probably on whippets right now. Where are your children? You are ridiculous. You're a ridiculous human being. Wait, it is so fucking unbelievable for this man to say if you were to commit another crime. Remember when you, I don't know, missed your drug test, made it fucking like, you have 5 years probation because you're a fucking junkie, dog. You have 5 fucking kids. What are you talking about? I'm sorry. Melton said creepy shit about his fucking kids. Okay? Flies there. Goes to his hearing. And for you, your lawyer made such a fool of you at that hearing. I don't think it's looking that good for you too. And furthermore, they said, until this is settled, shut the fuck up about it. Don't talk about it. Duh. I'm no lawyer, obviously. Geno can't even tell the difference between a civil lawsuit and just a reporting a crime, right? Geno thinks everyone's suing everyone.
I do. And I love that people are like, your system, like, I'm sorry, don't pay attention to it. What are they doing? Well, he filed an order and he broke the law. I'm like, okay, what do I care? Either way, anything that goes through the courts is wasting tax dollars when it comes to these 4 idiots that should just be in a cell together, in my opinion.
Right. They should have all just done 8 days together and then everybody could move on with their lives. And Patrick Melton could, well, actually, that would be very bad for him. What would he do with himself? He'd probably, what will Patrick Melton do, in my opinion, when that HRO goes through and he can't talk about fucking the toe anymore? I don't know. I think he'll go through a major fucking depression. I don't know. And this is the only joy you've You have 5 children. This is the only joy you've experienced in the past, what, 6 months? That's mental illness or drugs, in my opinion.
Royal you. But if one were to commit another crime after having 2 enhanceable offenses, that means that a misdemeanor becomes a felony, which means that should someone else decide to take out a restraining order against him, and should he violate that restraining order, it will not be a misdemeanor. It will not be a gross misdemeanor. It will, by statute, be a felony. Being convicted of it will be very, very unpleasant. I don't recommend it.
Do you understand this? Am I wrong? Again, Keanu, this is all he has, and he's throwing threats out because like and he's hoping that Aaron will do it so it can go on longer because all he got was 8 days. You know, and he wanted 45 days and no drinking like fucking he has, but something's going on there. I mean, I'm probably
listen, I mean, there's something is amiss, in my opinion. And I mean, this is all he has. This is fucking Galaxy Gas and Aaron Imholt are his drugs.
Yeah.
Right now. That's it.
But he's also so delusional that he's threatening him because he just assumes like Aaron will do something stupid, which he can't because he's denounced me. Because again, that's what they do. Like it's free speech, and I was just saying, but they tied it together. He's so proud of himself right now.
Keep talking and getting us a siggy sig.
Take your time, baby. All I was saying was, and feel free to disagree, chat. He's so proud of himself right now. Am I wrong? And it seems obvious. Like because he got him. He got Aaron in jail. For 8 days. He wanted 15. He wanted 45, apparently. He wanted to take away his drinking, but he got something. It's 8 days. So now he's like, so now what's next? Because God forbid he removes the board from his eye so he can take the speck out of his children's. God forbid he says, how can I fix my family?
Right.
He's like, how can I fuck with Aaron more?
Right.
Right?
Right.
You go, baby. Perfectly timed.
I'm not the most religious person, but I heard, why am I looking at the piece of sawdust in somebody else's eye? I'm paraphrasing, when I have a plank in my eye. God forbid you hang out with your fucking kids who are probably traumatized from having a fucking battering ram go through their door with their high, junky fucking parents getting taken away from you in their fucking shithole. It's a big, beautiful house that they just fucking destroyed. Obviously, how about you repair your relationships with your children? How about that?
Because you know why?
How about instead of calling into Tuki's show to still talk about this, how about instead of calling into fucking Fat Deposit Back Fat Melton's show to still talk about this? How about instead of being in fucking big fucking asshole Big Red's chat to still talk about this? How about you have some time off because you're not streaming and you can't be a lawyer anymore. You have some time off. How about you repair the relationships I'm sure you fucking sullied with your 5 fucking children? How about that? Rack.
You know why? I can answer that in one sentence. And I'm curious as to your thoughts. Because the one is impossible. It's so far gone. But he's got a chance to fuck with Aaron more. So he's going to pursue that because he has no chance of saving his family. He's lost his wife's respect. He's lost his household. His kids, I don't know what's going on. Apparently, they hate him, which someone wrote in the chat. That's the only place I heard it, but it makes sense. So what's easier, to save the family he ruined by doing drugs and all that shit, or to fuck with Aaron more because the state of Minnesota is so fucked up and they already gave him one fucking win for the toe enemy? It's easier for him to do that than fix his own pathetic, ruined, bottoming out life.
I guess so, but like at some point, where does it fucking end? Well, I mean, what do you tell me, Eugene? Do you think his family, from what I've heard from a reliable source, somebody that was having sex with him, hi Petunia.
That's Baltic 15's popped in. I put it on my ex. He's like, where's 6 right now? Oh, thank you for asking.
Did you?
And I don't hate you anymore, Kevin Soundboard. I was going through something. I love you, buddy. Thanks for asking. Go on.
Is that what you made your? That's untoward. Your
What?
name. Your name.
Psst, I'm fucking her.
When did you do that?
Like 3 minutes ago. Not even. I'm very pleased with it.
Look, Eugene, I'm the devil.
Remember, I kept doing that. That was the night we fucking made our peace with fucking April and Aaron. And shout out to Aaron, who's like, he's going to show the clip of when he was shitting on me when Pat Dixon. And I love that he's showing it because people will watch it and be like, see, he hates him.
You
like,
mean before? But I didn't. That you're going to confuse them. That's the first Content House. I didn't know anything of it. That was because he used to play clips of you with April and Aaron used to play clips of you on the show and make fun of you, I guess. So made our peace. I don't know if we'll ever make our peace with
if you listen to him shitting on me, it's because he's siding with Pat Dixon. So that's not going to age well to normal people. And it's going to age fine with people that hate me. And that's fine with me on both counts.
That was the Florida Content House.
Yes.
Yeah. It's actually Clubfoot Snaggletooth's fault that we even know Aaron, really. Isn't it?
Yeah.
So there you go.
I love Kevin's soundboard. Awesome, Gene. Been a fan for a long time. Don't fuck this up again. No promises, but I'll do my best. KSB.
Can I miss anything? There's not much longer left of this clip, and I don't know how much more I could take. Oh, okay, let's see. Again, all right, wait, I have a couple. Let me catch up really fast. Jacob Bryan, thank you for the $1.99. I need to know what girl you're bringing for John. Well, because John was like, do you have any single girlfriends you could because he wants to get a drink with us, even though I will be performing at the show. And I thought, I mean, my wedding party, obviously a lot of them are single, but the one that lives, well, the one that's real, I mean, I don't want to dox her, but like, I'll think of it. I don't know which one I would bring for John, but imagine we just show up with Kate Meany.
Why would John?
I'm teasing. God forbid.
John, at this point, the last thing I want is to settle down. Like, don't get me wrong. I fell ass backwards into this marriage and I'm thrilled with it, but we weren't looking for it.
That doesn't sound positive.
Now, baby, it is. I fell ass backwards into everything for me and it's always great. But if I'm John, it's like, look, I live my life. I don't need a woman. I'll hook up with chicks, but well, maybe he's just looking to hook up. I don't think he's looking to get married. I'm an idiot. All right.
You'll hook up with chicks? When?
No, John, not me.
I know.
Hold on one sec. Checking on my dominatrix. Go for Geno.
He's gay, but he has a special connection to classical music. There's many things that are interesting about him.
I love that clip.
There's many things that are interesting about him.
He's gay.
He's gay. I love it. It's my favorite. Meadow Lives, thank you for the $2. Can the Sawman Shmuel do cameo on cooking show? He is frightening. He looks like the man that controls the saw puppet. No. Do you like him, Meadow Lives? Meadow Lives, I like you so much that if you like him, I would give him a chance, but not on a cooking show. We won't be able to stifle our vomit. My God. Loch Ness Melton.
Meadow Lives. Love this guy.
I love Meadow Lives.
This guy doesn't miss.
Meadow Lives and everybody else. Well, Meadow Lives especially. I'm going to do something radical. 1 trillion Kiki coins for you.
Wow.
5,000 Kiki bucks for everyone hanging out.
Shmuel stinks, doodle. So much so, like we were talking about that tweet where fucking BYB talks about you ring your like it's on my other hand, blah blah blah, and Shmuel goes, it's a what is it? I can't even think. It's a ring pop, and I'm like, that is so hacky and unfunny.
Gold.
I'd be embarrassed to put it up on the tweet, but he's like, this is gold. What is wrong with you?
Fucking quad. My God. Like, I don't know. I don't understand how he didn't. My ring is on my left hand. There it is.
Yeah, you better put it back on.
I don't know what to tell you. He's lost his way.
I'm trying to take mine off, but it's stuck. Damn it.
Mine actually won't come off either.
That's right.
Isn't it beautiful? I love it.
That's my mother clinging, saying she can't I won't let her get away.
I love it. Sometimes
Like
it
the
slides
cute
over.
paper. Like the paper I gave you for our paper anniversary. That was from my mother. I thought it was very cute.
How
Pete
long
got a
have we
kick
been
out of it.
married now? A year and
4 days.
wow, feels like 10 years.
I can hear you.
Did I say that out loud?
Damn, Kiki got the rock.
I love this ring. I never take it off. Why would I? And then, of course, sorry, I had to. Yeah, it's gross. It's gross. I mean, I understand. He's just upset. He can't walk, and that's terrible for him. Loch Ness Melton and Doodle, member for 5. I love Doodle so much. Thank you for being a member for 5 months. That is so kind. Loving late night Keanu and Geno. Bing, bing, bing. Thank you, Doodle. We love you, Doodle. We like that you like Kevin so much too. Kevin Rennie. That was the other thing. After we finished this, Kevin had the best tweet about it. It's just iconic. See?
Just for the record, this is the best time I've ever had in my life.
All right, let's let this failure talk a little bit more. Then we'll show the Kevin tweet. Then we'll wrap it up. What do you say, Eugene?
Sounds good to me, baby.
Unless anybody else has anything to say.
8 days now. Wait until it's a felony after you violated restraining orders on 3 occasions.
Oh, I didn't put it up, did I? It's sorry, it's just so stupid.
It's only 10 years from the first violation. So it's only a decade. Don't worry about it. That's easy. And a lot of people, only decades. Training orders on 3 occasions. You don't want to be in front of that judge at that moment. I promise. And that lasts for, it's only 10 years from the first violation. So it's only a decade. Don't worry about it. That's easy. And a lot of people have asked me what I'm doing.
Nothing. Certainly not playing catch with your kids.
It's not up to me. If it were up to me, things would already be in motion. But he hurt someone.
What did he
think
say?
Maybe that person might have.
Things already would be Mershmer.
I have no idea.
Up to me, things would already be in motion.
Irrational. Things would already be in motion. Now he's about to say he hurt someone. You hurt everyone just with your ugliness. That's number one. But you hurt your 5 children by traumatizing them. You fucking don't give a shit, in my opinion, about the person you are saying Aaron hurt. April told me and texted to me. You know it. That's why you blocked me on Twitter. You know it. You know that you made it clear to April that you were going to leave the woman you're saying Aaron hurt. You hurt everyone. This is on you, man. Like, yes, was it wrong of Aaron to send that picture? We all agree. But the person who hurt her is the person that yes, she's a grown woman and she can do what she wants, but that mugshot isn't because of Aaron. And if it's not only because of herself, it's because of you, homie. Sorry. So, but once Aaron is done with his 8 days, he will move on and you will live in this cesspool of douchebaggery. I'm sorry, you will. You'll be obsessed with it for the rest of your life unless you, I don't know. I'm not a religious gal, but maybe you should, I don't know, look back towards God or something. I'm not religious, but get back to church. How about that?
But he hurt someone. And I think maybe that person might have some desire to enact the justice that is lacking.
By being coerced by you to do so. Okay.
What?
Yeah.
And if you think in any way that I lack the energy to make sure the terms of restraining order are followed, I don't know what to tell you.
This is basically, he's just threatening, like, I mean, okay, you can't have a grand, like, again, Geno and I, we're not lawyers. Geno doesn't know the difference between being sued and reporting a crime. We all know.
No, I know the difference. Isn't fair to say I don't give a shit.
He doesn't
you know?
care, right?
I don't get like, trust me, when it comes to like stuff I need to cover for our show or something, yeah, I know. You know what I mean? But when it comes to these idiots, and it was like, oh, you're so stupid, like, and I would love I love going, Geno was right, and just sending it to you're so stupid. Like, well, you seem to think I give a fuck. Because they do. They care about this shit.
They care. Right. Exactly. Right. So, but I don't know. So what I guess he's saying, it seems like some sort of grand scheme of his grand plan is we're going to get him for the revenge porn thing. And then now that he cannot violate these terms for his 2-year probation. And now I'm going to have my wife, who wants nothing to do with this, I'm going to have her file a civil thing or a restraining order. And again, do not quote me. I understand that I don't get it. But that's, I assume, basically what he's saying. Doesn't that seem like, as a judge, wouldn't you go, okay, is this, who's extracting revenge on who here?
Yeah.
That's basically what he's saying. We don't have fans that are like freaks that, like, you know, like Moody, who, you know, has chops and grafts and he's a virgin and he has a unibrow. We don't have fans like that. But like, if somebody didn't send this to them, and this doesn't seem, at least in my eyes, if I were a part of a jury, I'd be like, this man is trying to get revenge on this man. That's it. That's bullshit. It's insane. It's nonsense. It's a farce. Have another whip it, Nikki. My God.
But that's just it. It's all he has, and he's got a fucking, he's reveling in it. Like these are his salad days, because the 8 days he's in jail, now he's fantasizing about, I'll do everything. Like he's making himself into some kind of superhero. You know, I'm the shadow, and I'll do everything I can to protect a woman. That woman hates you. You've ruined her life.
Now that
you know what I mean?
She hates him.
I mean, she's complicit in it, but and once, I'm telling you, once these 8 days are up, you want him to do something wrong, and he's not good. He's not. And then 8 days later, you're gonna have nothing left.
Right.
Nothing left. He's gonna spend time trying to find other ways to fuck with Aaron.
From what I've heard from a very reliable source who used to live next door and that he used to have sex with, Kayla is fucking catatonic, despondent, dead from the neck up, medicated, probably because of like, has to deal with the reality. And this is just hearsay, of course, because who knows? But has to deal with
and
the
shout out to
reality
Kevin Soundboard. I'm not
what
sipping. That
this
judge
man
should be put in jail. And I know that's an exaggeration, but it's also not, because again, the guy got 8 days for sharing the picture, and we don't have another hour to go over the details of who that picture involved. But the other 3 people involved in that picture, nothing. Kid did cocaine. Nothing. Kids were around guns that weren't in lock boxes. Nothing. Kids were neglected, wearing filthy clothes to school. Nothing. Kids were taken from them, and they didn't even fucking, not an ounce of remorse, driving around the convertible days later. Nothing.
Imagine watching your dad be escorted out by the cops after they battering rammed the door down. And these are not all of them are older kids. A lot of them are younger. There's 5 of them. Imagine, and then he says, I hope you die of gonorrhea. Like, what a fucking little shit he is. Like, Aaron will do, hey, puppy.
Oh, that makes
it.
sense.
Yeah,
Doodle said Ricotta's parents influenced the judge, i.e. paid them off. Sorry to interrupt you, but that makes sense because they have so much fucking money. You know, that's why it's a trust fund kid. Kids were laying in their own filth. Well said, Woodpit. Back to you, baby.
Yeah, you know what, Geno? I forgot about that. The kids smelled bad. That's horrible.
I'm right here.
We may not be perfect, but we don't smell bad. If we had a kid, we don't let 6 go with, well, she bathes herself, but She doesn't smell bad.
She smells so perfect.
Well, like she won't get near me enough to. Well, not at least my face. I digress. Did you see the emu I was playing?
Doodle says I've been screaming that forever. It's the only logical explanation. Yeah, without a doubt. Minnesota's a fucking dirty state. They fucking put 4 men in prison for a fucking black, sorry, but he's black, fucking criminal. That put another thing, put a gun in a pregnant woman's belly, robbed her. Fucking again. If you ever, Doodle, did you ever see The Fall of Minneapolis? It's insane. That and by the way, that's why
this is out of my key. This is out of my territory, but I'll give you a couple more seconds if you want to.
Thank you, Your Honor. Simply put, it's why Tim Walz was the VP, because they had to pay him back for fucking letting that state go to hell during the summer of love. Fucking the riots that started with the Floyd shit, and rather than let Shapiro from Philly be the VP, they let him be the VP. And
I don't know. I'm not cutting you off. I just don't even know if I necessarily agree with that. And
it doesn't matter. It's a fact. You don't need to agree with 2 and 2 is 4. I don't agree. That's fine, baby. But it
2 and 2 is 4.
Shut up. Don't start rumors.
Metal Lives. Thank you for the $2. FMK, Loch Ness Melton, Mario Bosco, Nick Rekieta. Awful. That's awful.
That's awful.
That's awful. Jesus. You know what? Okay, here's the only way to answer. You obviously marry Mario Bosco. You have to let Nick live because his life is misery and a prison sentence. So I guess you have to. And he can't last long without getting heat rash. So I guess you got to I don't know, maybe have a whippet or two, have sex with him, and then just put fucking Loch Ness Melton out of his misery, I would say. I mean, because he's going to be, he may walk to get his mail one day and just, because he has a big fatty deposit on his back. And
and Doodle's right. Fuck Nick because he can't get it up. There's a time limit. So you wouldn't even have to fuck him.
Right.
Because he's a sad, insecure, fucking gay man in denial. Yeah. You know what I mean? And there's nothing wrong with being gay. There's something wrong with denying it. You're going to be miserable.
For so long, I had such a hard time making fun of him because it's like, I'm not even making fun. It is sad to not be able, it's like, to not be able to live your authentic life. And I think that is the reason, and I'm just surmising, he's so hateful on the inside. That's why all the hate is deposited on his fatty upper back and on his haunches and things. So that's the only answer. That wasn't as bad as I thought it would be. He has the Baldo just to be safe. Whoa. Repulsive. Why would you even? Disgusting. Disgusting. Here's this sallow man. All right, here we go. Last few minutes. Then that's it.
I will protect my family. Absolutely.
Oh, wait. Hang on. Here we go. Do that one more time, Keanu. Don't pull it up. And this is really funny what he's about to say, Geno. These words are about to come out of his mouth. And I am.
I want to tell you, that's to you guys. I will protect my family. Absolutely. I will have no shame in doing it. I'll have no regret in doing it. I will do it.
Aaron is protecting his family.
Yeah.
You left drugs by Aaron's kid. You allowed your kids to get into your stash of blow. You allowed your children to be around guns lying around in the house. You will protect your family? When are you going to start, homie?
That is why.
What? I'm wearing devil horns. They're inside. You are the fucking devil, trad dad. Rack me. I will protect my family. You have a hard fucking erection for Aaron Imholt and revenge on him. And that is it. This has nothing to fucking do with your family. You have no idea what your family is probably even doing right now and how embarrassed they probably are of you. Protect your family. Well, I mean, from an outsider looking in, doesn't seem like you've been doing that at all. So you can suck my dick. Anyway, go ahead.
But that just shows how, and I've talked about it, when you dip your toe in the river of iniquity, you drown in it. And he's gotten away for so long with being a piece of shit because he thinks he's not a piece of shit, because sending Aaron to HA's, because buying judges to send allegedly YouTube terms of service, somehow getting a judge to give him 8 days and him nothing, that makes him think like, oh, I'm right. And then he literally has the gall. He humiliated himself just now. He's like, I will protect my family. You left out the word finally, or believe it or not, I'm going to for the first time ever.
Yeah.
You
How about I
family.
have
In fact,
never
you went out of your way to endanger your family, you piece of shit, and that's why they hate you. And all you're doing is putting on a show for people like me and Keanu and Doodle and the whole chat that's like, you're hilarious, dude. Right?
Right. He's putting on his show for his fucking friends, fatty-backed Melton and his merry band of evil, violent followers. He's putting on a show for people he doesn't even know. Carl, Snaggletooth Carl, with his club feet and his prickly disposition and his, lovely wife. But I digress. He's putting on a show because they're the only people that agree with him. They're the only people on earth. I'm sorry. That community of people are the only people on earth that could find him to be not a monster. He's not just like he made some mistakes. He's a monster. That is a ridiculous thing to say. How can he has to be high. How can those words even leave his mouth without him laughing, without everyone laughing at him? I hope his fucking little studio is fucking soundproof so that his children and his fucking wife didn't hear him just say that fucking bullshit. Oh my God, protect your family. Yeah, leave drugs and guns around him more. That's fine. Protecting your family, maybe, okay. The state should have freaking kept them. They'd be better off.
Do it diligently, thoroughly. And guess what? I know how to write police reports for them. I know exactly what they're looking for. I know the elements of the crimes and the infractions.
Gene, I didn't even see all of this before I just played it.
This is embarrassing to him. Go on, babe.
Did he just say, I know how to write police reports for them?
Sure.
How long have I been saying, I don't even know, before April and I were like on the phone or whatever, I don't even think this is April. This doesn't even read like her. In my opinion, I'm surmising, you all love to do that. He wrote her fucking victim statement. He writes text for people. It's all written the same way. He just fucking admitted it. What was that about? I didn't even watch this all the way through. You worm of a man. What is wrong with you? Oh my God.
He believed all the lies of these.
I know how to
people,
write police reports
further from
for
reality.
them.
Yep. Say it again, Gene.
Nothing. People have been fucking. What is it? The Emperor's New Clothes, or the Emperor has no clothes. What's the story? It's like some kid finally said, "You're naked, dude," but everyone fucking just put up with this bullshit. And the biggest culprit, and that means two things, is Melton, who fucking started this shit fucking fest on April.
Yeah.
And this guy's like, "Oh, I love April. We were an essential, whatever the fuck it is." And now he's like, he fucking props up Nick because Nick is his fucking LOL cash cow, whatever you want to call it. And Nick fucking like, oh, I'm YouTube famous.
It doesn't matter to Melty. It doesn't matter to Melty. It's all just Aaron bad. Whoever is against Aaron good, because I can't come out.
He's talking like he's a superhero now. He's like, and I know how to feel. You won't do anything for your family, but you'll do everything you can to fuck with Aaron more, because the more Aaron's wrong, he thinks the more Aaron is wrong. We talked about this when you had that weird guy on, and he turned out to be a nothing yapping burger.
A whole bunch of nothing. Yeah.
Yeah. And everyone's like, oh, that's a win for Nick. No, it's not a win for Nick. It's not like the guy came on and said, this proves his kid wasn't on cocaine. This proves that his wife, Kayla, still loves him. This proves that he's getting his law degree back. That would be a win. All he did was say shit that turned out to be nothing, that didn't change the shitty life fucking Nick is leading and doesn't seem to fucking care, because shout out Woodpit states the obvious, and I don't mean that as a slight. He got internet fame, then he thought, what am I married for? And that's what we always said. I always tell that story. I used to tell the story about Nick Like, it's a fascinating story. The guy's a trust fund kid, right? So what's he do? He becomes a lawyer because you don't want to work, but not a real lawyer, a lawyer that does whatever to make money and say they're a lawyer. And then he's living off his parents' money.
Oh, and also, can I just interject too that
please.
he can do, who's just dabbling also in stand-up comedy. Can you imagine that? Can you fucking imagine? Yeah, no,
But
he's a law tuber.
To his credit, like, he started law tubing. He basically created it. He made millions of his own dollars, which takes me to the Woodpit tweet. And then he's like, why do I have 5 kids? I got married too soon. I want to be. Then they start swinging. His wife's the same way. And I've heard conflicting stories of who started it. I've seen clips that make me, one clip that makes me think like Nick was a really clean cut, nice guy, but he wanted to go along with his wife. But regardless of who the impetus was, the impotent guy is where we are now. And they're all a fucking mess. They're all a mess. And it's a shame because he made his own money and then he ruined it by swinging and drugs and all this stuff. And now he's back to fucking having his parents pay off fucking the legal system.
Right? Why? Because you wanted to like market yourself as this like oh well, you know what? You could have just said, "Hey, we got married too early. Maybe we need to like seek other things." Like I don't know, but that's neither here nor there. You're here now, and you fucked not only your fucking 5 kids over. Your parents are probably disgusted with you. Your wife, from what I've heard, catatonic, fucking despondent. And you're just like, I am the puppet master. Literally just said, and what have I been saying for what is it? What are we at, a fucking year now of this bullshit? I said, it doesn't even sound like April when she's texting me now.
Yep.
And he just said, I know how to write a police report. I will write them for the people. He is, again, we don't know the law. Aren't you just fucking yourself here? It's a vendetta. It's a vendetta against the toe. And that's it. And after his 8 days, little worm, you sad little drug-addled worm, okay? He will move on with his life. And you have a life sentence of being you. And I hope your family gets out of it. Ugh.
Absolutely. I'll have no shame in doing it. I'll have no regret in doing it.
I just have to hear it once more.
Training order followed.
I love it.
I don't know what to tell you. That's to you guys. Like, I will protect my family. Absolutely.
When did you do that ever? Never.
No shame in doing it. I'll have no regret in doing it.
Yeah.
I will do it diligently, thoroughly. And guess what?
By leaving blow by them.
I know how to write police reports for them. I know exactly what they're looking for. I know the elements of the crimes and the infractions.
I know how to write police reports for them. How about between fucking hits of whippets, you ask them what they would like?
They don't talk to him, apparently.
I hope not. I wouldn't. I'd be fucking disgusted. Jesus Christ. Say whatever you want. Like, oh my God. Like, I cannot fucking imagine. It really is sad for his fucking kids. It must just be so fucking embarrassing. You know what? I was about to say, thank God they're homeschooled, but really stuck with them. Like, no, but what's more embarrassing? They go to fucking their, extracurricular activities and it's like, this is your father. Repulsive. When the kids start all of their podcasts, whenever the children decide to start podcasts, Fee, Fi, Fo, Fum, and Kayla Jr. or Nick Jr., whatever their names are, I will be the first guest, and I will sit and listen to you, and we will not talk about whippets. Okay, how about that? When they're 18, of course.
Of course.
And I have no problem reporting them. Not a shred
for other people.
Of sadness about it.
You're basically
Keanu
just
Thompson, who is a walking pile
baby?
I'm done. I'm just almost done with this because he's just basically admitting what we know the entire time. He's laying out the facts. This is not what anybody wanted but him.
Look at what Doodle wrote, and I agree. It plays off of what you said. He basically admitted that he wrote Kayla's victim impact statement.
Yes, he basically admitted this is not. He literally just now in this clip admits this isn't even Kayla's wishes. I will write this for my family because of his own fucking erection for Aaron Imholt, for his fucking little vendetta against Aaron Imholt, for doing the man thing and getting the fuck out of a bad situation. He's just now admitting it. Like,
and look, you're right. She's doped up, and Kate and the April just was fucking pissed and wanted out, whatever. But that's why I was so mad at those two women, because he's writing up all the stuff, and they're not saying, I'm not signing this. I don't want to be a part of this. No, you're really upset about the picture Aaron shared. No one who's a good parent, and that's both of them. Well, that's neither of them. But a good parent would be like, I don't want my 5 kids seeing what we did. I don't want it like I love when people are like, hey, Google nude, and I'm like, well, don't Google a Kayla Rekieta nude because I had the only one. And Nick, we talked about that. Nick went through so many pictures trying to find it, and he never had it because it drove him nuts that we had a picture, that we saw a naked picture of his wife, me, you, and Aaron, that he never saw.
Immediately deleted, right?
Yes, which we immediately deleted. But even so, we had it. He never did, and that control freak, that annoyed the fuck out of him. You said that. I'm like, I think you're right.
He was even writing those texts for April. I promise you. I mean, in my opinion, like, can you tell us exactly? Can you describe it? Because we're looking through. Okay, that was another one. We're looking through our photos. Let me tell you why, just calmly, why I don't exactly agree with you about the two women. Okay, it's because abusive relationships, emotional or physical, but emotional ones, sometimes they go hand in hand. It's hard to, sometimes you have to keep the fucking emotional abuser, which in my opinion is Nick. You have to keep things with him on an even keel. That's why you allow it to go on. So I think it's actually rougher for them. But yes, she has 5 kids. So I agree with you when it's like, you got to wake up, pull yourself out of this for your kids. But I understand how difficult it can be in an emotionally abusive relationship, like, to do so. This is why I say he's the root of all evil, basically admitting, I will write anything for any member of my family, whether they want to do it or not. And he's perpetuating this. Aaron's going to do 8 days in jail and move on from this. And you have a life sentence of being you manipulative, emotionally abusive little worm, Nick Rekieta. Rack me.
I love
no
that. He's got a life sentence of, you've got a life sentence of being you. Perfectly put, babe. You know what I mean?
Thank you. I love you. I have a life sentence with you, and I would do a double life sentence
with no chance of parole.
No chance of parole, and I don't want
it. She also was mauled by a cat because she's just awful. How do you have cats hate you? Like, cats?
Is he talking about me? Geno.
Cats hate everything by default.
Wait, go back a click. He has to be.
I wasn't mauled. She's
He's talking about you, baby. Wait, go back. Let's hear it. It has to be you, though.
You've got to be fucking kidding me. I was mauled by a cat, rent free. Oh my God, rent free in your head, little Nicky boy.
Of sadness about it.
Where did he even get to that?
Oh, there was an edit there. There's an edit there. Go on.
No problem.
Because it's a clip. Yeah.
Not a shred.
Stalin, message me if you're listening, and thank you for this clip, Stalin 19. You always do us do a very good job. Stalin. But if you ever hear this, message me and tell me how did he get on little old me?
Thread of sadness about it. Keanu Thompson, who is a walking pile of matchsticks, she also was mauled by a cat because she's just awful. How do you have cats hate you? Like, cats?
Okay, well, that's an odd sentence. I don't know how many times I can explain, but also, how did he get on that? I'm first of all, walking pile of matchsticks. Yes, I smoke. You do whippets every other 30 seconds. Like you do whippets like constantly. You're probably
I
on
don't
the
even know if
ground,
that
in
means
my
you
opinion.
smoke. I think he's so fucked up and he's trying to call you ugly and skinny. But maybe you
And
might be
that's
right.
fine,
Neither
like-
one's a good dig.
I that's very odd. Look at him. Isn't he frightening looking? Jesus Christ. Keanu Thompson. I wonder where that came from. And I got mauled by a cat. And to have cats hate you. Okay, cats are first of all, they are very different kinds of creatures. I love animals. I love Petunia. I do. And if you walked in the room, she would rip you limb from limb. But that's just because she hates pretty much everybody that's not Geno, but you especially. She would not like that. Tell him, Petunia.
Tell him, Petunia.
Cats hate everything by default, but they love you. Whoever you are that's there when they need something, they love you automatically. And this dumb bitch can't even please a cat. You got to pet the pussy, Keanu. You just got to do it. I mean, I know you know how.
You
Go for
understand he's
it.
changing.
Why is this hard? Why is this hard?
Very funny. Okay. Well, why don't you write some more?
Fucking shout out Stalin. He's doing that little shout because he knows fucking that you like that fucking he can't, that he's also fucking obsessed with you.
How about this?
That was a little tip of the cap to you. Maybe I'm giving you especially too much credit. But I think that was Stalin just giving you a little, and here's a little nod for you, Keanu. Here's a little.
How about this? How about this, Nick?
For the effort.
How about this, Nikki? You drug-addled failure of a man. Since Petunia mauled me, I'd like to sue her. Will you please write my victim statement? Will you please, in between hits of whippets, will you please do that? And then Petunia can have 8 days in jail. But only if you write my victim statement for me. I might have to move because you said that a cat doesn't like me. Petunia loves me in her own way.
Petunia,
I miss you. Sorry for the media shitstorm. Go get her. A freak. Hi, Petunia. Look, she's even looking at the chat like, who are they? I'll kill them. She's sweet girl. I told them earlier how one time she was like, I woke up and she was standing on my chest. And I thought this is the end for me. This is how I go out. And then she just trotted off.
I love how Geno's cat 6 would rip Nick's Coke schnoz right off his meek face.
He would. Yeah. Interesting how he's thinking of me. But you saw how he talked to me. Imagine how he talks to his family.
We were in a sexual and very romantic relationship for a long time.
Guess what, guys? He's not talking about his wife there. He's not talking about his victim of a wife there. Okay. Okay. There you go. Only a couple more seconds of this. Then we're going. That was it. That was it. Look at that. Look
What
at
is
that,
this
ladies
framing?
and gentlemen.
What's up, guys? Welcome.
Stop. Stop. Just make it stop. Jesus Christ. Well, that was highly entertaining and very interesting. The best thing of it was, and also thanks for everybody hanging out with us tonight. 1 trillion. Petunia, I miss you. She hates me. God. She doesn't hate me. Tell him, Gene.
I don't hate you. I miss you, Kiki.
Here,
Kiki, I miss you.
Petunia, here's 1 million Kiki coins.
Wow.
85 million Kiki bucks for everybody hanging out with us. And Petunia, I would never allow an emotionally abusive monster to coerce me into suing you for mauling me, okay? Good morning, Kiki. Oh my God. Isn't she cute?
My cat. My cat.
She's like, yeah, come on over. Pet me.
My cat.
I love her. But Kevin Brennan had the best tweet about this.
Yeah.
Just want to give him a shout out. And then I'll leave us all.
You're not getting paid by him anymore. Did you see that tweet?
Oh yeah. You know what? Yeah, they're tweeting at me. I love Kevin Brennan, whether he likes me or not. I always have. And first and foremost, always do his show because I enjoy doing it. So, and he would hate if I said it. Well, he admittedly, he says he has no friends, but he would hate if I said it, and he would deny it and probably say something rude about me, but he's not a bad man on the inside. So, and I won't say it again because I don't want to embarrass him or speak for him. Right, Geno? Look at him.
Yes. By the way, I'm putting
Michaeline.
Look at this. Share this screen for a sec. Speaking of pets, like Matt Pagatti, who loves us, the guy that insists on cooking with Kiki at least twice a month for him and his wife. He always shares the video of this guy with his pet pig saying it's me. Look at it.
A pet pig? He has a pet. Matt Fugatti has a real pet pig?
No. There's a guy that that always posts videos of him and his pet pig. And he wrote, he's like, I still say this is Geno Visconti's side. And he shares his food with the pig. Watch it.
It's Moody and Melton on a Saturday night. Yeah, that's what that is.
This guy's great.
You ruined my joke. You didn't even hear it. Geno, turn the music down. I don't want to get struck.
What is it, baby? I'm sorry.
Number one, that's hilarious. Number two, I said it's Moody and Melton on a Saturday night.
By the
You're
way,
not paying attention to me.
What is it? I'm sorry, baby. What?
I don't want to say it again. You ruined it.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I said it's Moody and Melton on a Saturday night.
Say it again. Maybe it'll work this time.
A big pig and a brown man feeding a big pig.
Oh, I didn't get it. Yeah, that's pretty good.
Look, I'm mortified. I am ashamed. I am embarrassed.
Guy with pig YouTube, not YouTube, vids.
Wait, no. Let's just play that. Let's just look at the tweet. Don't play anything. Come on. Don't play anything. I don't try. Come on. You don't know. You don't have the best judgment.
Look, I've seen these all. Look, I just showed you don't have to play any, but that's the page. Look. I Googled guy with pig videos. Look.
Well, we'll get into them next time. Guy with pig.
Look at it.
Oh my God. I love him.
Look at him. Look at him.
No, we don't know what's on there.
Yes, it's always him dancing and feeding the pig. It's cute.
I love pigs. They apparently make really good pets.
Yes, and they're very intelligent animals, they say.
I know.
Yeah,
that's why probably Jewish people don't eat pork.
That's a joke. That's one of the jokes fucking that Rabino told. Look at him with the sunglasses.
I love birds too. He's got a cockatiel. That's
cute. I don't know who this guy is.
We have to go, Geno. It's going to be 4 hours. Enough with the pigs. Kevin Soundboard.
Are you sure?
Kevin Soundboard, thank you for the $2. Happy 1 year anniversary.
But your dad, he's got an Evil Knievel helmet. All right, whatever. Thank you, Kevin Soundboard.
Now you want to watch sassy, cute videos? Now
I'm watching it after we're done. I'm just going to stay up and watch pig videos with Six. She understands me. I don't know where she went now.
Just turn on the Pretty Antisocial podcast if you want to watch a pig video. There you go.
Yeah.
Now you laugh. Okay. Kevin Soundboard, happy 1 year anniversary and to many more. Thank you. That's sweet. No, Kevin Brennan posted the funniest tweet about it. And he'll be like, what is she trying to I don't even know. What is this fucking Twitter? God damn it. White Guys Comedy. Why is it called that?
Oh, it's his backup account from a long time ago. In fact, look at the description. It's a show he did with Bird.
Yeah,
and
it's from with
Vecchione,
yeah.
and I think Chris DiStefano at the old Fat Black.
Oh, here we go. Anyway, just to wrap it all up, this is the funniest tweet to be said of it all. Or maybe you have to know Kevin or whatever, but I just hear this in his voice, and I think it is remarkably funny. It says, yeah, because Rekieta goes, wait, I'm looking at the plus. You should celebrate. We know, okay. Rekieta says LMAO 8 days in a row. MLC on Rumble retweets it, quote tweets it, and says, you should celebrate. Maybe do coke with your kids. Which couldn't be any better. Couldn't be any better. He probably got blocked by the little wormy man too.
And by the way, notice he goes 8 days in a row because he didn't care. Once he knew he wanted him to get 45, he got 15. It was knocked down to 8 for whatever reason. I don't know. I can't tell the difference between a court case, suing someone and filing a whatever. I don't know. I don't care. But he's like, but they're in a row. Anything he can hold on to be like, ha. But in 8 days, you should wish it was fucking 4 different weekends because then it would go on longer and you could relish it. But now it's 8 days and it's done. And you're going to sit there like, I will protect my family. It'll be a first if you do.
They want protecting your family would be leaving and never letting them live their lives. Push up. Sorry, I missed this. By the way, it's almost October 27th, you dumb bitch. Push ups. What's the significance of October 27th?
It's got to be his birthday, right?
Happy birthday, push ups. If it is Metal Lives. Sorry, we missed this. I didn't miss it. I'm working in reverse. Is he gay like Ray and Karmic? Oh, wait, I don't know. I don't see Karmic as being gay. I also don't see Ray as, but I truly believe, and it's really sad to me, the man with the fatty deposit on his back probably doesn't want to come out of the closet. And I think that Rekieta is it's like an asexual vibe. Thank you for the $5. Hack One Uni Boy. I never saw that name in here before, I don't think. Thank you for the fun. Please turn on Stut Joe for hitting on you in front of me. Listen, it's all in good fun. It's perfectly fine. Geno, are you upset? I don't think he was hitting on me.
No, I've said I used to have my problems with John, but I think John's been humbled by whatever's going on. And I'm not trying to be mean. I like John now. I think John, like, he's like, all right, this is where I am now. I don't want to say accepting it, but I get along with John now. Like when he was like one of the beefs I had with him ages ago, I'm like, you only got the Tonight Show because the Stir's like, no, I got it because I was on, I'm a celebrity, get me out of here. I'm like, but you were a celebrity that needed to get out of there because of Stir, Well, but now it's all settling in. He's like, all right, this is my life. This is what I'm doing. And I like the guy now. It's like talking to a normal guy. And maybe I'm wrong because I'm not a normal guy, but I just think like he's like, fuck it all. I don't care where I was. This is where I am. This is what I'm doing.
Either way, he makes me laugh. I don't mind popping on his show every once in a while. And obviously he's being silly if he's hitting on me. So of course Geno doesn't care. Push-ups, thank you for the $2. The October 27th was the date Nick kept yelling at you about.
I love it. That's why I called you that. Now I get it.
Got it. Okay, very good. You mean he yells at women? That can't be true.
We were in a sexual and very romantic relationship for a long time.
Never gets old. Yes. You mean this man and his merry band of misogynists, they yell at women?
Dumb bitch.
She's like you're retarded.
Are you retard?
She's too dumb to talk to you.
Are you retard?
You dumb bitch.
She's dumb.
Kiki, jump off a cliff.
You are so wrong. I could
so wrong. You think
Incapable of taking whatever. You're the dumbest cunt ever.
They're so good. They're so good. What a family, man. What a trad dad.
By the way, Nasty Neil's in here. Hopefully you heard what I said and it made sense to you. And it was kind of a compliment to John. Like, you see how I get along with him now. I like the guy. He's a regular dude. He's grounded in who he is. It makes him fun to hang out with. It really does. Like, whenever you're like, John wants me to do a stream, I'm like, do it.
No, and you know what? I've said it before and now this I know it's Nasty Neil officially, but we like to call him Brown Sugar Neil around here because
I did not know that. I'm new.
Yeah, well, you maybe just don't. You're not in the club with me.
I'm not. I'm on the outside looking in. Understood.
It's just, just a club. It's just me, John, Ava, Brown Sugar Neil, just cooling our heels. No.
Love it.
But I wouldn't have really gotten to meet him, and I wouldn't have known about the Belly Button documentary, which we played for the second time tonight. We love Nasty Neil, Brown Sugar Neil, if you're a Kiki fan. Anyway,
set John up with Amy.
I think the worm will
set John up with Amy. Take your top off.
What's that?
Said John. I'm reading Jacob Ryan S. I need to know what girl you're bringing for John. That's an old one, but it's like, Amy, take your top off.
God, he would pass away if I brought Amy. Take your top off.
We love Amy.
And maybe we could work it out. I don't know, but okay. All of my gal friends have giant boobs, so really. He'll be if I were to do that. But again, we'll see. So you guys are the Eels Hips, the Cat's Pajamas, and the Bee's Knees. Let's play the song to say goodbye, Eugene.
She's a classic kind of lady who's got her own show.
Thanks for hanging out with me, Gene.
Thanks for having me, baby.
Thanks for everyone for being here.
What was the peak in the pit of your show?
The puppies are always the peak.
And Rekieta was the pit.
Rekieta was the pit of his family's life and everybody that's ever come in contact with him, but also a peak of my show because just watching that, he's gonna do a life sentence of just waking up being him. So that's a peak for me. Also the peak of my show, the Belly Button documentary, the puppies, just being at home, figuring out that about the Hunter S. Thompson thing and how the lore of that. Having you on my show was a peak, and also the pit. What was the peak and the pit of the show for you?
Being able to spend the night with my beautiful wife and the pit with Rekieta.
That was nice, Geno. Thank you. This was so good. You were so well behaved. I love you, husband. I miss you. Fly here now.
Love you.
You guys are the Eels Hips, the Cat's Pajamas, and the Bee's Knees. And Geno, I'll tell you this: there was a request for you to weigh in for Cooking with Kiki tomorrow. We have a lot of requests for different meals, so we will send you the link if you would like to maybe just come on for just a few minutes before, during the cooking stream. Cooking with Kiki and Michaeline and our studio audience of my dad, Tom, will be tomorrow. We're going to do, I think, 8 o'clock. Okay.
And me and Peter at 3 doing our political silliness.
There you go. Subscribe to Eugene Bisconti. Come see me on Thursday, the 23rd with Stuttering John. And subscribe if you're not subscribed. Eels, Hips, Cat's Pajamas, Bees, Knees. Kiki and Eugene out. Goodbye. Thanks, Eugene.